Yo, what's poppin', everybody? How y'all doing out there today? Welcome back to the podcast, another episode of Caffeine and Green with your man, Conor Cardenas. And before we get into it today, man, I just want to give a huge shout out to the title sponsor of Caffeine and Green, which is 7 Seas Roasting Company, coming straight out of San Diego, my home roaster. Now, what makes this roastery so sick is that we get to work with these farmers. We're not just getting these coffees, we're working with them directly and making sure that everybody's taken care of. So we're not taking care of just the consumer, we're taking care of that farmer as well. So it's really awesome. We get to showcase these coffees. Now, full transparency, I am the head roaster at 7 Seas. But regardless, you know that the coffee that I'm giving you is straight fire, yo. So if you head over to the website, 7seasroasting.com, use my code C&G at checkout, you're going to get 3 bags of coffee for $30. That's an amazing deal because 2 bags of coffee is essentially $32. So you're getting a bag for free. It's a no-brainer. So you can go over to the website, choose from any of the coffees that we have, like our dark Guatemala, which is chocolatey and it's full-bodied. It's a little bit of our dark roast. And, you know, it's just we have other options. We have a Peruvian. We have our Lao coffees, the Fodom Quan, our new Lao, and Setapung as well. So we got options, people. So use that coffee code C&G at checkout, and you'll be good. My guest today, the legendary Coffee Podcast crew, Siri Simran and Big J Freedman from Hawthorn Coffee. Siri Simran's the head roaster at Lofty Coffee, and she absolutely kills it. You guys should definitely check out both their cafes. But more than that, they are a very successful podcast called SproCast. They're my homies. I thoroughly enjoy hanging out with both of them. They make me laugh super hard, and we actually got really nerdy on some coffee stuff. And we also had a lot of fun about possible collaborative events in the future. So I really hope you enjoy this. We got to celebrate Jay's birthday. It was hella fun, and it was a long one, but it was a good one. So enjoy, guys. SproCast. This is your time to shine, homies. Let's go. Give me caffeine and green. It's your boy Connor. What's good? Good. Caffeine and green. Dude, this is
Salud.
Happy birthday, Jay.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Jay.
birthday, Siri
Appreciate
Simran.
y'all.
Oh,
We are
thank you.
live. Wait. Sorry.
Happy birthday, Siri.
And welcome to Caffeine and Green, guys. I have to say, salute. I know I
Salud.
just said that one more time. Boom.
Salud.
Fuck
Cheers
I'm
for a
so
second
pumped. I'm having both of you here
Mm.
at the same fucking time.
También.
Damn bien. That's what I'm saying. Dude. So happy early birthday.
Thank you.
That was tight. This is
Appreciate it.
I'm really pumped that you're coming over here and we're doing this. This is a big deal to me, guys. Having the full-on SproCast with the Caffeine and Green. This is like a collab.
Okay, I was actually talking about we should definitely have you on,
Right,
and I'd
we
love
should
to like
also-
ask you now.
Dude.
Mhm.
Yeah. I've told
I've
Jay
asked you
this.
before,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, dude, when's
When-
the invite?
When do you go to Europe again?
Very soon. I don't want to say it on out in the world, but I'll tell you guys afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
In
plan
the
this
very near soon. I would say June would be a really good time.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
let's do it.
Nice.
It's in the calendar.
Mhm.
It's in the books.
Yes. Dude. Fuck yeah. So let's get right into it. I mean, that's another reason I wanted to have you guys on is because SproCast is taking kind of going in a new direction.
Mhm.
And some people have stepped away, and now it's just
Yeah.
you and Jay
Mhm.
holding it down.
How was having Ace on?
Asa was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing about Asa is that I met him at Leap at like a random ass job interview.
Mm-hmm.
PJ like took me, he's like, yeah, meet Asa. And then I ended up talking to Asa and we talked about a lot of shit. But then in that whole us talking for like 45 minutes, an hour, he told me he was a cop. And before
Mhm.
I was like, what? And then I basically what I did on that podcast, I was like, dude, just tell me police stories. And dude, it was like, he's had a completely different life that is just so amazing to me. And then he's from Montana. It's like, what the hell? I grew up in Cali, so it's like, I don't know.
Honestly, that's what I've really loved about SproCast. I really feel like you, me, Asa, and Troy are vastly different people. And it's just like
In like every way.
in every way. But it's like I love that we can like get together and like have stuff in common, but also have like our own experiences and share them with each other.
Yeah, that's fucking sick.
Well, that's
the whole
like
point,
I
right?
I wanted we were doing sound check, but again, like being on Caffeine and Green, just like talking about working in the industry, working for people and working with people who kind of like accept you for doing whatever you want to do, like, and supporting that, I guess.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we do with each other
Yeah.
at SproCast.
It's like, it's when you have like a hobby, I guess, but it's also relevant to your career, but it's also like not work.
And like a lifestyle.
Right.
A
yeah.
lifestyle. What, podcasting?
Oh, no, but also working in coffee.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Just
okay.
Because that's like what we do. We talk about that. And
The
like,
industry is beyond clocking in or clocking out, weirdly enough, whether it's like the parties or whether it's recording a fucking podcast every Monday night or whatever, throwing our own events
Yeah.
or, I mean, wherever it
that
takes
has to
us.
happen.
Oh, it'll happen.
We've been talking about it. We should throw an event.
Dude, you guys, somebody said that to me. I don't know if it was you or if it was you. It might have
Been
probably
both of us.
both of you, actually. Because I've heard this before, too. I was like, yeah, just let me know.
Mhm.
Whatever. I mean, I think I mentioned it to Eric, and he was like, okay, well, what would they think? I was like, I don't know. But I was like, I know they did one in the past where you guys, like, showcase drinks and coffees, and then
That was
people
dope.
paid for the drinks, right?
That was cool. The mixer.
Yeah, the idea there being, and we've done at Hawthorn 2 different mixers where like we'll invite other coffee roasters in, and in each of our kind of bay windows, will be servings of pour overs. So if I invite, let's say, Lofty and Leap in, Lofty's in one corner and they're doing pour overs, Leap in the other one, and then we had like a cocktail menu, and there was the Leap cocktail and the Lofty cocktail, and the Hawthorn cocktail. And for $5, you get one of any of them, and there was like a raffle and pastries and
Yeah.
music and all that party stuff. It was fun.
So you just,
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was a good
yeah,
time.
I
it
had
looked like you
such
guys
a
had
good time.
a good turnout, right?
That, but also it was really fun working on bar with you guys.
Oh, sick.
That's fun.
That was hella fun.
I don't mean to
I was
brag,
like,
but
by the
Hawthorn bar?
end, like I was getting the hang of like the flow that was going, because like drinks were coming fast for a second. They were
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Your drink
I
had
had
like
never.
fucking 10 steps.
I know.
And you're just
I
like,
had-
this will be fun.
I
and
have
then they
literally
order
made
20.
it like once or twice in the cafe, just like once. All right, let's see if I can recreate that real quick.
My drink I had been like working on for a couple weeks and been talking to you about, and then I was also giving it like
Oh.
I like to when I'm working on new drinks, like I'll make one and then I'll taste it and I'll be like, all right, that's pretty good, and then I'll delve it out into little cups and give it to customers.
For sure. We just share it in the back in the roastery. We're like, what do you think? Taste this. I saw like a taste this meme. It's like a coffee, and they're like, taste this.
Dude, have you seen the coffee meme? The what is it? Stone Cold Brew Austin
yeah.
or something?
I got sent
Oh,
a
yeah.
shit today, bro.
Dude, there's some
I saw that.
funny shit
Asa
on there.
posted about it. I saw
Dude.
My
yeah.
boss sends me that shit.
Dude.
it.
Or what is there's the other one, One Ring to Rule Them All or something like that. They had one of the, what was the name of the dude on Lord of the Rings who was with the ring? The fucking little
Frodo?
yeah. It's like him, and it's like the one green bean that fell in the cooling tray, and you found it, and it has him holding it up. It's like,
That's amazing.
dude, it was pretty sick. I was like, that's hella accurate.
I'm on that shit.
Dude.
Oh my god. I'm not. At one time, I mixed some like blender coffee with our geisha
On accident.
in the green hopper on accident. And then I tried picking out the green. I was like, I should just roast this and then pick them apart. And I fucking did
What?
it.
You fucking did that?
It took like
What?
8 hours. That was like a pretty expensive coffee. And
You
I was
didn't
like,
want
I'm
to
not
do it
about
when it
to-
was still green? Just like scoop it out by hand?
So it was such a small batch, and the way it sits in the hopper, it all got blended together. Like I picked up the most of it, but then there was still like a mix.
You
all
couldn't
at the bottom.
just, I mean, I guess it's because of geisha. You couldn't really just pawn that one off, or you're like,
Let's just put it in the blender, like
a
in
burner,
cold brew.
yeah, like a
Cold brew.
burner it. Just be like, hey, yo, take this coffee, or maybe like take some home for yourself or something.
No.
Nothing.
No, I just fucking picked it.
Oh my god, dude, that happened.
It was a natural and a wash though, and it was a Papua New Guinea, so it was like pretty, like a wider, flatter bean than the
Papua New
geisha.
Guinea was.
Yeah.
I've never actually got to roast a geisha, so I don't know what they look like when they're green.
It was a natural. No, yeah, it was a natural. So they're kind of like elongated, sort of like oval, like a little narrow. Honestly, if I were to compare it to like maybe an Ethiopian, in the same sense, it's like kind of small. It's a little longer.
Small and dense.
Yeah.
Is it dense?
It's dense and a little longer.
Damn. Sorry, that's super boring coffee talk, Jay.
No, I think he likes it.
I'm
Yeah.
learning. I'm absorbing it all.
Dude, it's actually pretty cool once you start doing this for like years and years and years, and you're looking at all the green beans, and you're just like looking at how they all differently look.
Oh,
Such a
yeah.
fucking trip. It's so sick.
Honestly, I'd love to get my Q grader and like grade coffee.
Dude.
I just love cupping. It's so
I want to do green grading because that's Matt was saying that's what you do for the roasters comp. Because I
Yeah.
want to enter that shit. I want to see
yeah,
what's
you
up.
should.
Dude, yeah.
It's so easy. You
Dude.
got it.
Well, he was saying now that they have a different way of doing it. So he was saying that you have to like grade the beans, like pick them out and grade them,
Mhm.
and then like those are
Like
the beans
score
you're gonna
'em?
roast, yeah,
Yeah.
and all that other types of crazy shit. And then you have to like predict kind of the way you're gonna roast, and then they like match up your cropster profile next to what you actually did, and like check it out. Apparently, I mean, like I could be totally fucking this up, but
You
that's
should
what
do it.
sounds like, dude.
Yeah, you have
Green
nothing to
grading for
lose.
sure. Yeah. Do you want to do that?
Oh, green grading?
No, fucking competing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I really. So I did the barista competition a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah, and I honestly had such an amazing time. And at the time, it was like, just to like be honest, I felt like I wasn't really supported by the company I was working for. Although they provided a lot for me. It honestly was pretty expensive, and I put a lot of time into that shit. And like this last year, it didn't work out, but I really want to do it again. It's just a lot of time and money.
Dude, yeah. To enter, well, it's
But-
like you have to
but-
fly yourself out there.
Yeah, I flew myself out. Yeah, you get all your stuff, all your ingredients, unless you have like support. And honestly, like I'm building a lot of trust at Lofty, and like they're letting us record in the Little Italy Cafe. It's kind of wild.
That shit was
Dude,
tight.
That was
that's where the SproCast is
insane.
being recorded now.
Yeah,
Dude, what about doing a live event? Because that
that's
space
what
is
we've
so
been
open.
talking
We've been
about.
talking about it,
This
yeah.
we were just that's actually great from the mixer. We should like what I think it should be something different than the mixer, but
What do you?
there's a
dude,
kitchen. Like we could take advantage of that.
Dude, the open air seating, dude. You do a summer event,
I would say a
Oh,
summer bash.
shit.
Let's do that.
dude.
Caffeine and green.
Hold on. When you say summer bash, what is that?
Talking fucking bikinis,
Yeah,
bro.
is that- what does that mean? Summer
No.
bash.
I don't know. Just
Like,
that's
hamburgers
like,
and hot dogs?
That could be like on the poster. Like I don't know.
Dude, could we do hot dogs and like hot hamburgers and hot
Well,
dogs?
Vinny, I was talking to Vinny
You have to do
actually the
vegan
last
ones today.
time. The last time we were hanging out, I was telling Vinny should like get
Pull
some
up.
food going.
Pull up.
My boy that I like low key grew up with is this chef of unprecedented levels, in my opinion, working at places like Mr. A's and Juniper and Ivy and all these kind of places. But he one time just went out, bought a cart to fit in his 4Runner, stovetop grill, would prep out his own ingredients, then go down to like Garnett and PB during Friday and Saturday nights and just be cooking tacos and be like slanging tacos to like the masses. That fool was killing it. And we always talk about doing pop-ups and stuff like that.
But I'd asked him, he's down to do food,
Well,
and we do like I don't know. I'm just like spitballing ideas for this event.
well, dude, isn't I've seen like Chicano soul food. That's kind of the
Also
new.
my boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
those
the
Shout out to
new
tacos are
Sergio,
insane.
man. That guy fucking
insane.
kills it.
Dude, I haven't had them, but I keep hearing about them.
I've been having
He did
that
a
fool's tacos for
crafted dinner.
years.
Yeah.
He did the last crafted.
He's been around for a fat minute. That fool did not used to have a grill all fat like that. It used to be super small and just him. And you'd only see him like once a month. I would only see him like once a month. And now he's got like 3 carts, and it's rarely him working the cart. He has like
Yeah.
a full staff of dudes.
What a G.
I know.
They're making boss moves.
Exactly. He's like enterprising.
Money
And like I
moves.
see him posting, he's like Tuesday I'm gonna be here, Thursday I'm gonna be here,
I
Saturday
think
I'm
he
gonna be
does
here.
like a Tuesday, Taco Tuesday at James. I've seen him in James.
If you
That's
see,
fucking tight.
he goes also by like Dos Tierras, and it's
Damn,
fucking
look at you
good.
rolling your R's. I was sick,
I'm from here.
bro. I'm from here.
Not Lucadia, but
No, I know. I get you. I
Yeah,
get you.
This place is nice, but
Dude, fuck yeah, Jay. Love it. That's the fucking G right there.
dude.
Well, so, okay. Just putting this together. Put, like, Chicano soul food. Option. Option for a food, like, a person.
But what are we gonna do with coffee? That's the real question.
You guys don't have a liquor license, do you?
No. I wonder if you can get permits for like events.
There's
feel like you
something
can.
with like the permit has to be like to a donation or something like that. It's something weird along those lines.
What about a competition?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, it says, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Throwdown live recording summer bash.
What if it's something different than the throwdown?
Like
Not a throwdown. No, a competition.
Yeah.
Not a throwdown and like off next
a
to each other.
podcast competition?
No, coffee,
no.
dude.
It's more like I don't know. I was thinking like a brew method or something like that, or
Ooh, Aero comp.
well, I was thinking
what if
basically
it was
something
open,
like that,
like a brewer's cup sort of thing?
like a brewer's cup.
Yeah.
That might be sick because everybody's doing latte art. And then I think about how you guys threw the AeroPress competition. I legitly went to that because of the fact that I couldn't make it to the regular one, and it was sick as fuck. So that's when I met Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
That was actually a really good night for all of
That
us.
was awesome.
That was a
I did
sick.
terrible. My cup was awful. I tasted. I was like, shit, this sucks. It was like not. I remember it tasting off.
I think I lost too. I lost that night.
Dude, I made it to the guy who won it. That guy.
Yeah, you got like second, didn't you?
got third, I think.
Nice.
I think, yeah. It was sick, dude.
Those
That
chopsticks, though.
Dude, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the chopsticks are a hit. That's not my thing, though. It was off some champion guy.
Yeah.
But I do it with my chopsticks are the original chopsticks. So those are from Korea, straight up, which is like, Hey, get that
Fire.
sign?
We are gonna start, or I'm rooting to start serving one of our coffees as an AeroPress.
Sick.
I've developed this blend for Lofty called Campfire Blend, and it's just like on a more like it's more developed, like both between like the flavors and development. So there's like a slight smokiness to it, but it's so sweet too. I had a cup the other day, and it honestly tasted like it had sugar in it, but it tastes amazing.
Like brown sugar?
Yeah, as an AeroPress.
Okay.
We're trying to get the team on board to like start serving it that way because we've only been serving it retail. We haven't been serving it in the cafes.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, to really do it, you have to practice so much.
Yeah, you have to have your method down.
Dude, you
Yeah.
definitely have to do a method. But it's super sick because once
What's
you get
your
your
favorite method?
Bro. All right. So the way I do mine, straight up chopsticks for real.
Specifically AeroPress though, is that
Yeah.
your favorite method? Yeah.
I love AeroPress. That is my motherfucking jam, bro. I don't know why.
Some of the
once I
best
fucked
cups
with
of
it-
coffees I've had have been off an AeroPress.
Well, you can make them so many different ways too. You really can.
Yeah.
So, and everybody's got their own method, but like when I do mine, I can't remember the exact ratio. I think it was because I haven't made one in a while. I think it's did I do something crazy like 27 or 28 grams, like kind of thick.
Yeah.
And then I fucking just grind it up, and I have it set to the one at Zoom Bar, so it would be like a 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I see that on
Yeah.
an EK. Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the fucking grinder because they just beat the shit out of it. It was like old school, but it was like you just hit it. Because it had this like hard steel around it, so it's like you can't fuck it up.
You're just like bang.
Yeah. But it was like a number 4 on there, and then you pour it in there, do the thing. I would like put it in there to bloom, and then that's when I would do the chopsticks, and then I'd pour more in, and I get it up to the top, put 2 filters,
Double filter
it, turn it over, and then I think it's pressed for. I have to look. I can't remember exactly. I think it's a minute or maybe 30 seconds. It's like one of it's 1 and 30 and 30 or 1, something like that. But then once it's finished, I fill it up another 120 grams, and then stir, and then I'll generally give one solid just like cup it.
Wait, in the water, right?
No, so yeah,
Oh, sorry,
once I
in
fill
the
it back up, right here, I'll give it one real quick spoon, just like, and then I'm like, fuck, I need more water, or this is no hope. That's what I did when I played. That's why no hate to the girl I played that first round, but as soon as I tasted them, I was like, bro, I know all the people were hella hyped, but I was like, bro, I'm gonna fucking smash.
You're
gonna
like,
be
this is good as
sick.
fuck.
It's gonna be, and then they sipped it and they picked it. And I was like, son, I'm practicing. I got this. Like it was, I don't know, my skater mentality came in, type of jock status. I was like,
That's all. You're like, you gotta be that way in
Dude.
competition though.
Well, in Aero comp
Like, I got
especially.
this.
yeah.
I weirdly enough, I learned AeroPress by like the camp coffee competition, which was no scales, no timers. We had to do it outside with no lights. We
Just
had to,
blind?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, you can obviously see your AeroPress.
No, I mean, but just
So-
no parameters or nothing.
Right. So my shit is on some like get enough coffee like on inverted to get to the top of the 1, and then I pour to the top of the 2, and I stir it and I let it bloom, and I count to 10 in my head, and then I pour it to like the top of the 4, and then I like get my filter on there and turn it over and drain for what I hope is a minute. And I won.
That's
I got
fucking sick.
I got 3rd in that first camp coffee
Nice.
competition.
The best cups of coffee off of AeroPress I've had are like that, like just like 2 scoops, water. Okay, that's a minute, I guess.
Dude, I look at
I
the
did
recipes
that-
online. It's always some shit like they put X amount of water at this exact degrees for this long, and I'm just like, damn, bro.
Those
like,
are the ones that win those competitions, though.
Yeah.
If you're doing it in that kind of setting.
like the World AeroPress competition.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Yeah.
want there. Okay, you want to hear some shit? We're gonna be in Barcelona the day we get to Barcelona. Yeah, I think it's the day we get to Barcelona. They have a competition, but a Spanish one. And I was like, Leslie was all, dude, we should go. And I was like, no, we don't have to like go to this coffee thing. But now I think I was like, dude, that'd be so
you should
fucking
go.
sick.
Dude, if
It's
your
all in
wife said
Spanish.
you
Why
should
not?
go, I would be like, yo, what the hell? I'm so
Dude.
glad I married you. That'd be so dope.
all
dope.
Spanish,
Let's
dude.
go.
They're just fucking getting it, but like just copying it up.
Yeah, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so listen to this. When we did Catalina last weekend, we fucking, Ryan Mallory?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So me and Ryan did the thing out there. So we're making pour overs on the boat on the ride out to Catalina. It takes like something like 2 hours,
Yeah.
some shit. And so we, in the morning, we like load all these cold brew kegs and we get these tables set up, and we have basically just going off of like a to-go pour over set. But then something we did not consider and we didn't figure out until we were on the boat was that once you're rocking, there's no real weight, so the fucking scales,
Don't.
like, dude, it does not,
Whoa.
it will not, you can tear it, and then it'll hit 0 1 second, and then if it doesn't rock, you might get lucky, or you can put 24 grams in, and then hit it, and then do your thing and do your method, right? But me and
Scaleless.
That's
fucking
crazy.
Ryan are doing pour overs while this boat's rocking, making and it's like, fuck it, dude, we're just gotta eye it. And so we just eyed it, and we're just doing everything pretty much like by time. It's like, okay, well, here's a minute.
Right.
I know what I'm doing. But it was so
That
fucking
sounds kind of
sick.
trippy, like making pour overs, just like you're like, oh shit.
Dude, on the way back, the
Was it
boat was
rocking?
rocking
Oh
so
no! Did you get seasick?
fucking, no,
That's
I
good.
didn't, but I started feeling hella weird, so I was like, I gotta drink more water.
Yeah.
So I drank
That's
more
always
water.
the
Key
solution.
to everything.
Yeah.
Dude, I straight up spilled a pour over.
I would
That'll
imagine so.
happen
Yeah,
on
the
your
agitation's
fucking-
gnarly.
I was almost done. I was at like 360, or about to be at 360, and the fucking boat rocked super far to the left, and I just literally didn't even react quick enough because I had the kettle in my hand, and the fucking pour over just went boom, and it went all over everything. I was like, fuck, dude.
Fuck.
But-
So hold up, you got on this boat and you like rode out there and made a bunch of pour overs, right? And then when you got there, you like got ready to run.
Yeah, and then I ran a 5K.
Yeah, and then you like
I got
ran
fourth
like 3.5
in that
miles.
bitch.
Yeah,
like-
that's crazy. Wow, it must be beautiful out there. I the few times I've been to Catalina, it's just like gorgeous.
Dude, it was really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been there, and I was super impressed.
I've never been there.
It's pretty awesome, dude. They made
Yeah.
it a little luxury spot.
Yeah,
Definitely.
that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, dude. The guy who led the trail was this triathlete. He was fucking boss, just getting it. And then all these other dudes who came up and like got in front of me, they're all just jacked, but like in shape, hella good. I'm just like, damn, make it till you make it for me. Just like,
Yeah.
just gotta
Hell
get
yeah,
it.
that's
It's
a
all
good
about
mantra.
momentum, dude.
Dude, I got fourth, so I was all hell yeah. I got on the winner page. I was
What?
I was all son.
So hold up, did you guys like squad deep, or was it just you and Ryan?
Dude, it was me, Ryan, Eric, the owner,
Okay.
Carlos, our cinematographer or distributor of propaganda, or no, minister of propaganda.
Nice.
Cool.
That's what he likes to call himself.
Was he the one taking photographs at the throwdown at Bird Rock? Who was that?
No, Carlos, he's never really worked on coffee stuff other than 7 C's. He fucking kills it though, man. He's such a good videographer. He made the grand opening video.
Yeah, that's a
I seen
good
that. That was a good
video.
video.
Dude, he turned that shit
That
around
was a cool
the
event.
next day. Well, that's what when you guys say event, I'm envisioning something like this. And then Ryan, we were on this boat, and he says to me, dude, we could definitely do a Brewers Cup. No problem. This is a challenge. We're straight up blind doing these pour overs by just feel and look. And then the boat's rocking. And then you could seriously spill a pour over. It's just, oh, fuck, dude. That would be sick.
Get like an inflatable pool and then like a little raft on it. And you
Like-
go, like
extreme coffee.
What
With
did we say?
physical-
Coffee relays?
Oh, so my idea was like doing like an Olympic style event where like, let's say I'm over here on bar and people are pouring lattes and there's like 2 buckets across the room.
Yo, I
And
think Eric would be down for that at Lofty.
and your job
We
is
were
to
talking
like,
about that.
it's a race to see who can fill their bucket full of latte first. So if you think you can carry 4 and run it and make it all in there, then dope. If you can only carry 1 at a
Wait,
time,
what are you pouring them into?
like a bucket, bro. Like, so like somebody's pouring your lattes, right?
Okay.
And there's just a bunch of lattes sitting here, right? Bunch of lattes sitting here, and your job is to get lattes and fill a bucket over there full of latte, right? So the
Ew.
idea is to run it
Don't you
from.
think that's kind of wasteful, though?
You gotta talk into the mic, bro.
I understand. It's 100% wasteful, but like, so is everything we do.
Yeah, but like, shouldn't we like try to come up with a better way?
Well, you can deliver it somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But the
Fuck. I guess
Wait,
it is
what
just as
about-
wasteful as throwdowns, huh?
it's the same thing as a throwdown.
Yeah, but I think people are more interested in pouring art than running lattes, don't you think?
Yeah.
Well, it's one
Yeah.
of multiple.
Safe bet.
One
Like
of multiple.
exactly, because like carrying
stages.
green, that was like I was talking to Eric about it. He's like, "Oh yeah, that'd be cool." Like people just like running green down the parking lot.
Same thing. Like there's X amount of green here. The first person to move it to the other side of the room wins. And if we could do this on like a shop versus shop kind of thing, so you utilize
Dude,
who's
wait
gonna
a
do it
minute.
best.
Wait a minute.
We all.
I just had an idea.
Oh,
Like
okay,
a
let's
battle
hear it.
of the shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
Team
the
pride.
thing. That's the thing. It's the battle of the shops. Each shop, you know.
And there's different
Well,
categories.
Dude,
Dude.
like crush the rush.
Dude, oh my god. Dude, okay. This is fucked up though. If we take this on, it would be a lot.
Like this could like start some rivalries.
Dude, but no,
No.
An event like that is gonna
On
take
the
some
flip side-
planning.
Oh, for sure.
but it could be
That's
so
coordinated.
sick because there's so many
But
sick
you literally,
cafes.
there's 3
Oh, dude, no
different
problem.
cafes right now. Like, what if it was just like Hawthorn, Lofty, Seven
Seven
Seas? Like, we could do
Oh,
that.
just
Oh.
just the 3. Oh, dude.
Oh,
No.
What?
I'm not like cocky about a lot of things, but let's just say my team is well equipped.
Wait, but see,
That's good.
wait. They don't roast though. Because if we're gonna
That's
have
true.
Lofty against, okay, dude, you know there's a video right there.
Fuck it, on the record, yes we do. Yes we do roast.
They do.
So,
yeah, Dylan roast. I've tasted his coffee. It tastes good.
We've got 2. We've got 1 on pour over, 1 on batch, 2 on espresso,
Yeah, I've always tried
iced
the
coffee,
espresso.
and cold brew, all roasted by him right now.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
What?
That's a.
Dude,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah,
really?
we have recent development somewhat, but yes. Cat and Cloud, we have right now 2 pour overs at retail shelf, and we use the Answer blend supplementally,
Mm-hmm.
either on espresso or batch.
Well, that's sick though. That's positive things. Those are
That's
all positive things.
amazing. And it's like at that like co-roasting space that Elliot's trying to set up.
I've heard about this. I keep hearing about this fucking thing because Asa.
It's a
And
hell of an
then-
opportunity, especially for us.
Yeah.
It's like ideal situation for us. And them.
Sick.
Sorry. At the end of the day, like a co-roasting space that we can go in and rent time on a roaster / classes / a place to get green, all under the supervision somewhat of somebody that's really professionally roasting and really good at what they do.
Dude, yeah, he's really good. Steady State has amazing
Elliot
coffee.
is incredible.
He's a fantastic roaster, but
yeah.
he also gets really good green. And
Sick.
it's
Very
like
good.
na-
He gets the best.
right, and now that's exactly what we get. The difference is Elliot has years of roasting experience and Dylan has about a couple months now. So
Just give it time.
Exactly
Dude, it's
right.
not
It's all
hard to
about
do.
practice.
It's not
Exactly
hard
right.
to do. It's you have to honestly, it sounds I used to watch cooking shows and you know how they during the cooking show they realize, "Oh, this is how I cook. This is what you're doing." And you're realizing how you're coming into your own. Dude, that's how I totally feel when I'm at 7 Seas because fucking they show up and he's like, "Bro, we have all this Laotian coffee." You look at any book right now, I can't find nothing about like flavor profiles, regions, everything like that. It's from villages. So I'm roasting this coffee and I'm getting a somewhat of a flavor profile, and then you get to do it, and then you find yourself, and it's like, dude, that's fucking sick.
That's
So once you
incredible.
get
it's
there,
crazy.
it really does feel like you're a chef. So, dude, it's gonna just take time. Like he'll get good at doing certain things, like Brazils or Sumatras or whatever.
It's all about like learning about the bean and
Yeah.
about where they come from, and that's why like
We're getting accustomed to the
coffee-
flavor too,
exactly.
dude. Everything has a different flavor profile and a taste, and then you get these complex ones that are just Dude, you know what? It's like an everlasting gobstopper in Willy Wonka, and he's like, "Oh, taste how this." It's like, dude, when you drink coffee, that's what it's like. A super complex one. It's like, oh, like doesn't the gobstopper taste like blueberries, and then the steak, oh, it's coming up on the rear, you know, type shit. You know what I'm saying? When he's talking about like what it tastes like.
He like had the full meal. He like, oh, it's the first fucking course, and then it's the steak, and then
Yeah.
it's the
So maybe it's not
pie.
the gobstopper. Maybe it's like a different thing. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what coffee tastes like. Like you get this acidity and brightness and shit up at front, and then sometimes you could taste stone fruity, and then chocolate, and then those other things. It's like. Or even like honey, like the ones that are coming out of China right now.
Oh my goodness. I've actually only had one coming from China, and it wasn't very good.
Is it from the Yunnan province?
Honestly, I don't remember.
I
It
had
was
a
like
coffee
a
from the Union
random
province.
Dude,
That's
it's
exactly
sample
so
that we
funny.
got, and I didn't know much about it, but the green didn't look great, and it just tasted very savory, like kind of herbaceous.
Yeah. I roasted some China coffee, and the ones that we got wasn't good. But the one that came from La Colombe,
Mm-hmm.
it was super honey taste.
Really?
It was
How was the mouthfeel though?
That's what I'm saying. It felt like
Ooh,
honey.
like sticky.
Yeah, it was super crazy. And then some of the flavor profiles on this new Laotian that we have, which is it's called the Fodom Quan.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it has like a honey mouthfeel aftertaste. It's crazy, but it has like distinct almond, vanilla, and then with this like honey. It's fucking, dude, it's like the craziest shit. And I'm looking at the beans, I'm cracking those motherfuckers open. I'm like, yeah, they look good, you know. And then
Do you ever eat them out of the tray?
dude, I do, but it's still, I'm not gonna lie, I do it all the time. But I'm like, why do I do this? It doesn't. Like,
Sometimes you can taste the bean though, and you're like, this is a good bean.
I don't know. I've never really gotten that. Maybe I need to do it more, like anything, I guess.
Yeah.
But I've done it and I do it, and I'm just like, I don't know. It's all about the cup. I have to taste it right out of the roaster.
Yeah,
But-
you were telling me. I told you I was gonna try it. I haven't tried it. My setup's not right for it, but I'm gonna try it. I always cup like a day, maybe 2 days after.
If I sample roast, this is hella weird. I cup 5 to 7 days later, because I want to see
How
like,
that flavor's
how
developed.
it actually tastes, and then it's like, oh, okay, this actually tastes kind of good. So you're going in the right direction. But then when you try to transfer an M3 Quest, I can't get it to hold stable at a degree, so I have to like kind of maneuver it, but I get it, so it's fine. But then transferring that to the Diedrich, it's like, fuck. Okay, here's a general parameter. Okay, 280, 365.
Honestly,
sometimes.
that's all. That, to be frank, that's always been a weird thing for me, like translating sample roast to like a production roast.
It is. It's very challenging.
It's like it's one of those weird things that I'm like, I feel like I've always been intimidated by it too. I'm like, fuck. Less so now. We have an iKawa that this shit's so easy. Just press a button.
Oh,
you
what?
like create a profile, but once you create the profile, you can just, and that's a bit easier to translate for me.
I don't know. I don't understand how you guys roast on that Loring. I looked at the paddle in there. I'm like, what in the fuck is that thing? Because I've only roasted on drum roasters, whether it's convection,
I've never
radiant heat, or
worked on
double
a
barrel.
drum
Ever?
roaster, ever. I feel like quite at a
Whoa.
disadvantage, to be honest. Like, I feel like
I can't.
a drum roaster would be like analog in a way, whereas like the Loring, you're just like controlling the burner, which controls the heat. So there's definitely like a certain understanding of how the heat like affects the beans and at what time, and
Yeah, it's more
creating that
scientific.
steady like rate of rise. And like honestly, I don't know if you follow Scott Rayo, but he posted that thing about roast consistency recently on Instagram, and it was just like a good thought project. Like, would you say that how, like, do you keep track of your like percentage of like how on your profiles are, like how consistent your profiles are when you roast?
Well, dude, I show you how I hold all my records.
Yeah.
I write everything down.
Yeah.
Dude, I have a fucking big ass like 7 subject notebook.
It's
Dude,
full.
It's about to be full
yeah.
next week. I've only had it for 3 months, 4 months. I don't trust the computer. It's all in the computer. I have all my profiles.
Yeah.
They're there. I know what they are. I can even reference, but we don't have like a set computer. So I have everything all hand, and I love it that way, because I'm like, dude, fucking shit hits the fan.
You're ready.
I
yeah.
fucking know where to fucking roast straight up. Here's my times. Dude, I don't give a fuck about no curve. Do not give a fuck about the curve.
Dude, I like that style though.
Dude, because it's, if you're talking about consistency, Scott Rail, consistency is 100%. So that's why fuck the curve. I know my times. Oh, if it's 10 seconds late or there's a 30-second delay, like what went wrong in there? What did I do differently?
Okay, so here's a question though. Have you looked at your curves and then looked at your data and like cupped it? Have you cupped it? That's the big question.
I cup every single one right out of the roaster, so I know which direction it's gonna go.
Yeah.
You can
would you
taste
say
it right
like
there.
they're all pretty spot on, like pretty consistent? Yeah.
100%.
That's awesome. Oh, I love that. I love that confidence of just knowing, because that's how I feel. Like sometimes it's like, I don't know.
Well, dude, you have to walk in every morning. You got to try all the coffee. Yeah. That's why it's honestly getting a little fucked up. I think because I do all the coffee there, I drink so much, and it's starting to like fuck with me.
Me too.
Dude, I have
so
to just.
Bad.
For sure.
So I'm down to 1 cup of coffee a day. Every time I cup right out of the roaster, I spit it out.
Yeah.
And then I rinse my mouth out because I'm like, dude, there's still probably coffee on my tongue.
Yeah.
So it's just like all water.
I can't wait to cup tomorrow.
Dude, I seen you just
spit.
Just like, no, there ain't no spitting.
I don't spit. I'm not a good spitter. I realized that about myself. That,
It depends on
what
kind of, like, if I'm just doing like a production roast cupping, I'll sip it. Like, because I actually have not, like, I don't go in and like first thing I do get a cup of coffee. Like, I settle in and like I know I'm gonna be tasting coffee like throughout the day, so I pace myself.
Dude, I walk in and the first thing I do, I grab a cup and I just, which one is which? And they're like, yeah, this one. I'm like, and I just try it. All right, try that one. Try that one. Cool. Hit the cold brew. Probably should just like spit that one out too.
Yeah.
Spit that one out. And then I'll usually 1 shot of espresso. And that's like my thing. Just like, but dude, I think I have to do like a half. I'm drinking straight up 40 grams first thing in the morning. It's like, phew.
Yeah.
Y'all pull 40-gram shots?
Yeah. We pull doubles.
I guess we pull just short of that.
Yeah. Usually
we
it's
do
like 19
40,
and 30.
44 on a long day.
You do 44?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That is fucking gnarly.
It's good.
Dude, it's good.
But honestly, I'm more around like 42, like if I'm dialing in. But that's kind of like a range. Like it tastes good at I've had some bomb shots at 44, like just straight caramel, like a cola and cola caramel cola.
My problem is when I get there, first thing, like I dial in, no matter if I'm closing or opening. Like my first thing that I do is like I clock in and then I dial in 2 coffees on espresso specifically.
Yeah.
And like I could be spitting that, but again, like if you're bad at spitting, like for sure,
It's definitely a skill in like in spitting into the cup.
Spitting espresso is like
No, I can't spit espresso. That's why I have to just, that's my last one because, dude, it's so fucking good, bro.
Yeah, I think my body wants it and doesn't want to give it up, so it holds on to it or something.
Let me have it.
I make a mess out of myself. But I also do the same thing you do where it's like, okay, my espresso's dialed. Now I got to taste both my batches and then I have to taste my iced coffee, my cold brew. And then
I think in the cafe setting, that's so necessary. You have to.
You have to. It's
taste
quality control, dude.
And it's like, you catch anything if it's going to go bad and you don't accidentally, like it's a rabbit hole. You accidentally serve someone and they're like, this is bad. And you're like, oh shit, I feel like a dick.
Yeah.
You should have tasted it.
Well, that's going to reflect negatively on the company as a whole. And that hurts everybody's paycheck.
Yeah.
So you don't want negative things being said. I mean, let's all be real here. Because somebody got to get paid, bro. Let's do this.
Yo, I'm making that money. I'm feeling like I'm finally coming to a point in my life, and I think it's like a lot of actually about your mentality around it, of where I'm like, I'm making money and I feel good about it.
Dude, you get to roast coffee for a fucking living. You're making that green. That's exactly right. That's another part of what
brown too.
this
you're
show
using
fucking
caffeine
means.
to make your green.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sticker.
what?
As am I.
That was so G.
As are you, bro.
Dude. Yeah, I trip out on that shit every day. I'm like, dude, hell yeah, that's so lucky. On the real.
We were saying that though. Back to what we were saying. I was saying in the very beginning, like being able to like work for places that like support who you are and what you want to do, and like allow you to like live your life and have fun, and like we love what we do, which is like, I feel very lucky. Just very lucky.
Yeah.
We're in like a crazy family mentality right now at Hawthorn.
Yeah,
like it's
that's
crazy, like tight knit, to the point where like I was talking to somebody, our newest hire the other day, how like every manager at Hawthorn lives within a quarter mile of Hawthorn. So all of our managers, when we go to the gas station, it's our regulars. When we go to the produce store, it's our regulars. When we go to like literally the restaurants, out to get drinks, to the taco shop. Like we bump into our regulars every fucking day, no matter where we go. So it makes you just at home in that neighborhood. I imagine everybody in OB has that.
You're a part of the community.
Right.
Yeah.
For the first time in my life, like when I walk my dog, the people say hello to me. Like I'm just like walking my dog, like first thing in the morning, bro. Like you wake up, you're just like, oh fuck, I'm tired. And when some people, I
That's the
realize
first thing you think when you wake up.
I'm like, fuck, it's
Let me
too
go back.
it's too early for all this shit. And ain't nothing happening. Like it's birds chirping, sunshine. You're like, it is too early for that bullshit.
They're like, good morning, Jay.
Dude, you gotta wake up positive as fuck, bro.
Yo,
Anyways.
I try. Honestly,
for
it's so
sure.
easy. I love walking my dog.
My favorite part of my morning is that like some people when they go and get their morning cup of coffee, it's like in their kitchen, right? But I live like 2 blocks from my work, so I just walk to my coffee shop that I work at
Dude.
every morning to get coffee.
On the real, it's so hard to not go to a coffee shop once you work in there, and you just like, bro, I don't want to make this shit at home. I do this all fucking day.
I also enjoy the cafe experience.
Yes.
Like going, and I actually really love the Bird Rock in PB. I like go in and I just sit at the bar with my dog and like they give me coffee.
Oh, you're totally fine.
And
I also like that cafe.
right,
Which
sitting
one is
right
it?
at that bar.
Bird Rock and PB on Garnett.
Where that
Oh,
throwdown
that
was.
one, not the one in North PB. The
I
actual
like that.
Bird Rock.
I like that one too. But
don't
that
know.
one, I've been like skating and biking there, and I just sit at the bar and like, just feels good. I like
It's a
maybe
nice
sit
skate
there
from your
for
house.
like, oh yeah,
I used to go there.
it's the perfect skate from my house. I love that skate.
Where you live in PB?
Mm-hmm.
Damn lucky.
Yeah,
I mean, well, I lived there for a long time, so I'm good. But I understand living
I
there.
love
It's
living
No,
there.
it's
I
not that she lives
love
like in
living
PB.
there.
You don't live like off Grand or Garnett. You live like down by the bay. Like
Yeah.
off Riviera. And like Riviera.
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 Dude,
That's one of my favorite parts of town.
I feel like when you would, especially you bumping some rap, I could just see some rappers like Riviera, and you're like, oh, PB.
I literally blast my music with my windows down. I'm like,
That's so gangster. I love that shit. That was my favorite part about PB.
people rolling around playing music.
Dude, no, we used to live on, it was, I don't know. It was behind Grand. Diamond is something. Whatever. It was over there.
I
So
know
it's
where you're
a little
talking
bit on
about,
the entry, but dude, you could literally walk all the alleys and hit all the bars in the back way. So I was living there at one point with this girl Stephanie that I was friends with from Fremont, where I grew up, and we lived there for a couple years, just party. And then my boys moved in, and then it was, the boys are all in the house, bro. We're walking the alleys, drinking on the way to the bar, and then go to the bar, and then fucking just party at the bar, and then walk the same way back and just get like tall cans and drink them in the.
That's awesome.
It's so fucking legit, and just the parties and the fights that I used to see, dude, hilarious shit.
some crazy shit. I was biking through PB the other day, and like I literally saw like 3 different separate crazy like some lady was trying to fight cops, and then someone got hit by a car. It was like crazy things were happening
Let's pump
in
the
PB.
brakes, people.
Yeah, we're like, whoa.
PB's kind of scandalous.
Yeah.
A lot of time you're just like,
PB's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
That was the word from earlier. I was like, what am I trying to say? And then rite of passage. That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Right.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you need a refill, sir?
well,
You can finish mine. It's mostly
Finish
water
yours.
now.
I'm gonna go
Yay.
get another beverage. You guys talk for a
Nice.
second.
for sure.
Need anything? Do you need a water or something?
Oh, I actually have my water bottle.
So do I. Podcast intermish. Whoa. Siri's drink is a little bit stronger than mine.
Is it?
Yeah, I put Sprite in mine.
Oh yeah. That's straight up.
I like Sprite.
I don't know if I like Sprite. I had some of your Sprite, but
talking about fucking Sprite.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys.
he was like, that was
Yeah, this one
rough.
is no Sprite. Not
Dude.
rough, just more viscous.
Dude. Fuck.
how
Okay.
I like my espresso.
You know what though? We
Sprout.
got sidetracked and just ended up
Yeah. we
forgetting
did.
about our competition.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay.
I
So
like
brew-
the idea of
like
the battle
anyone-
of the shops.
That's the best.
I like
Here's
the
my
idea
other
of the
idea
battle
on
of the
this.
shops.
I've been talked to a few times about this. Like an Iron Chef type of thing where shops just show up and you have like 5 shops that are pre-signed up, or 3 ideally would be cool. And like we show
Trifecta.
up and there's espresso and milk and a machine and a bar and shakers and jiggers and everything. But when we show up, like without not knowing anything else, they basically say like your secret ingredient is, and it'll be like oranges, and we have to like make a fire drink out of oranges, and
out of oranges.
Well, like you have
A cocktail drink,
right?
Yeah,
And
a coffee cocktail.
I like that idea a lot.
And like it's based on everything: presentation, taste, like everything.
So here's the question: can shops bring in stuff, or can they only use what is given?
Nah. Okay. I got it, dude. As I'm sitting here, okay, I really like this idea, but because we're coming up with it, we can't compete.
We'd have to arrange it. Yeah.
Well, we're the judges. We can't compete,
Sorry,
bro.
dude.
We'd have to be the judges. If we have a competition like that,
I-
we would have to be the judges, and there
Fair.
couldn't be like no honest bias.
Yeah.
It would have to, or maybe we could compete and we get a panel of judges that are non-biased.
Ooh.
But we're the organizers, obviously. But we have to somehow get some outside judges or something.
But also, if it's all three of us, like we can make whatever rules we want.
But
That's
see,
what I always say about SproCast. I'm like, we can do whatever the fuck we want. Like, we could just be like, I want to compete you both. Like, I don't need a whole fucking panel. Like,
I don't need
you
to
wanna-
justify shit
But
to fucking anybody. Everybody's like,
it's like, nah, it's a competition, son.
I remember one time at this throwdown, like these fools, they had to pour swans, and homeboy, he like lost, and then he got butthurt as fuck and said like, I only pour traditional latte art, and like it was since then that I was like, I would hate to fucking have to justify fucking any like.
Dude, I seen a dude get super butthurt at the Cafe Virtuoso one, the one that we were
Really?
all at. Our
that one
homie
was
Garrett.
super fun.
Dude, our homie Garrett won, and the other dude advanced, and then Garrett said, I thought they pointed to mine. Went over, told the dude, yeah, that was me, and I believe Kat was the one who handled it. And they said,
Right.
homeboy won, and so the fucking dude was like, whatever, like, and seriously left the comp and just walked up the street, and I went outside, dude. I don't know, probably go smoke a joint or something. And I see the full walk off. I was like, oh, what? Homie, that mad? Is it that serious? He was
like,
hella
I'm leaving this
pissed,
shit.
bro. But
Homie came to play.
I like the idea though. That would be kind of cool. But the cocktail drink, that really gives it a certain spin on it, because we make craft cocktails. So do you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys make.
You guys really make craft cocktails. Though. You guys have like a whole
We have like
cocktail
7 drinks.
menu. Like
Yeah, we have 7 drinks.
Because of a
that.
minute is painted on your wall.
What is that?
It's painted on your wall.
Is it
That's crazy.
Which one's your favorite?
out of the signature drinks?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, it's the Grape Street.
Yeah,
That
you
one's-
told me about that on the
But
last
dude,
podcast.
Blue Hummingbird made the Grape Street with cherry, so it was like a cherry street.
Oh,
It was the best fucking drink I've ever had in my life, as far as a coffee mocktail. And she was all, "Do you really dig it?" I was like, "Dude, that is the fucking best thing I've ever had." And she made me one, and I was like, oh, "Fuck, dude."
Yo, you can have her on the competition.
Oh, 100%. A straight up Blue Hummingbird. I'm already telling you right now, you're the team captain. You're making the drinks. Every drink she's made so far, definitely. There was the green light that we just had at the literacy event.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Ryan and Blue worked together on that, or it might have just been Blue. But then Blue made the one for the grand opening, and that thing was like interesting. And then I remember thinking, like, the fact that she even made that is what kind of that people liked it.
Yeah,
That was like, dude, that's originality. That's G. That's straight up
that's
G.
delicious.
So
Hey,
I want her on my
how's
team.
Seven Seas doing up north?
it's sick. It's definitely a different
Vibe, huh?
vibe.
Oh, I bet.
The demographic is super different. We have this guy. His name's Mark. He comes in every Saturday when I work. I'm on bar.
So you're up
I'm
there on
running bar.
Saturdays?
Yeah, I'm lead barista on Saturdays.
Hell
I'm running
yeah.
that shit.
Hell yeah, that's
Right.
awesome. That's my favorite thing to do.
Latte art game, weak as fuck, and I can get like a heart. And then if I fuck it up, the cool thing is everything there is really pretty much to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere to really sit. So people, if they're there, they do lattes, and I can seriously get at least like 1 heart. I'm good. That's all I can do. But everything else is to go. So I'm just like learning, just like fucking.
That's
all right,
awesome. You're
all right,
gonna get
sick.
so good.
Dude.
That's how you get good.
Yeah,
love it,
all
though.
about that practice and flow.
Dude,
Mhm.
they don't know about specialty coffee up there in that little area.
Long
Where
Beach?
is it?
No, it's in Liso Viejo, the
Okay.
neighborhood that we're
Yeah.
at. We're the first specialty coffee shop there.
That's
So
cool. You have the opportunity
we're
to teach.
developing profiles.
Yeah.
We're explaining to them. They have the Lao as the pour over up there, so it's really it's fucking sick. Honestly, it's definitely in a different area. It's not South Park. It's we're like in an HOA building.
Mm-hmm.
So there's people who live there, all of the apartments, but then it's all businesses too. So it's businesses on the first level and then a beautiful lofts above each space. And we got to like
go see
work in them.
Oh,
That was where we did all the training and it was, dude, this fucking sick ass loft. I was all fuck.
can I stay?
Dude, I can't even afford it.
I'm sure.
I mean, honestly, I think I probably could, but it's definitely one of those things you'd see on Airbnb and you're all with your homies.
It's like all
right, bro.
updated. It's like
Yeah, $800, so $100 a person. Yeah, let's go.
let's do it.
What the fuck?
It's pretty tight. They even, if you have a dog, they have a outdoor like little patio.
Nice.
Take a pee on or whatever. So I don't know. It's definitely exciting. But we have this one guy, Mark, who comes in every Saturday and he sits for, if I'm there and I'm on bar, when I was there on bar, he stayed for almost 3 hours. Just standing there talking to me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
But, I mean, it's very interesting, but it's like, all right, cool, bro. I ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm just learning about this guy. And then some other times there's this couple that keeps coming in every Saturday. I only know about him because they talk to me every time. They're like, oh yeah, so another week, and he lives in LA, I live here, so we meet up here. They meet up at our coffee shop. That's like how they start their weekend together. And they tell me that every time.
Dang. So are there a lot of regulars?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's this other guy comes in, brings his right after Raider passed. Fucking, I see this dude. He has a Augie, and his dog's name is Albus, like after Albus Dumbledore from Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a Augie, so it's a corgi Aussie. I was like, fuck yeah, dude! But it's straight up a corgi body with the Aussie markings.
That's amazing.
I've seen those before. Low rider Aussies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a corgi, bro. Just
like a corgi body, but it looks like an Aussie in the face.
Yeah, blue eye and shit too.
Yeah.
It's so sick, dude. He just hangs out. It's like, oh hell yeah, little young raider.
Doggos.
Yeah, dude.
I highly recommend an Aussie to both you and to any listener out there.
Dude,
Realistically, yeah.
To you and everybody else.
Yeah, miniature Australian
Everyone
Shepherds.
get one.
Dude. Okay, so Battle of the Shops.
Okay.
I like craft cocktails, but if there is roasters, I think there should be another.
I like it. What if there's like a coffee triathlon or something? So there's different like sections.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a roasting competition. It's like
A craft
companies doing
cocktail.
a craft cocktail, and then like a relay. What if we were saying like moving
Deliver the
some shit
lattes.
around, mainly just like manual labor and like how much you can do.
Well, what
Flexing.
about a pour over competition, but you roast the batch for
So
the
they're
pour
like
over.
intertwined.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You roast the batch, you work with the barista or the lead barista that you want to use, and you work together, you do it, you try it. That way when you come in, you'll have a fresh batch, but you already have one that you could serve to the roasters, and then we could like serve the one that's being made to the people who are in the crowd.
See, at that point, we could just do like, if we all roasted a coffee, then it's like a, whatever you said, like a batch brew, like a competition to taste it, and then we also do the cocktail competition with.
There's different categories, like you were saying.
Yeah.
That could be one category, like a pour over.
But it's all the same
tasting.
green, right? It's all
We
the same
could all
green.
pick-
We just roast.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I was thinking we all bring
I was
your
thinking,
best.
yeah, bring your best, like the best that you feel comfortable with.
Because at that point, the best, like, it has to be good on espresso with milk or whatever you're gonna do cocktail wise, and then it has to be good by itself.
Well, what
Or
about
you
this?
bring in multiple
You roast all the coffee for that competition.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's like
They have a
it's,
limited
like,
amount.
specific.
A limited amount. So maybe if we're using it for all of it, it has to be the coffee that's used for the pull the shots, to do any pour overs that we're roasting.
That's
Anything.
like how the competitions would be. Yeah, like
You're way over there.
ah shit. Thanks.
You better climb on in, seriously.
Oh,
Reed.
You're way the fuck.
Back in the saddle, Chief. We ain't done yet.
That's funny.
So funny. Okay, sorry, you were saying?
Shit, I honestly lost track. That's what competition is. You just bring what you got.
Well, yeah. So but the roaster, since we all roast there, or at our spots, we all have roasters. We roast the stuff that's being used, and then we decide it'd be a craft cocktail, one category, pour over, a second category, and then what would be the third, or is it just two?
I think the 2 is fine.
2 is fine.
Yeah.
See, to me, like, that right there is one event.
Yeah.
And I have multiple other event ideas too, like the Top Chef idea or like whatever.
Dude, the Top Chef idea actually sounds really fucking cool. Where you just have 3 teams and there's the ingredient.
Like how I remember, it was Top Chef, right? Or was it Iron Chef? It was one of those where like
that's chopped.
They would show up to like a kitchen. It was like there would be this full kitchen setup, right? And you show up not knowing what the fuck you're about to do. But then they're like, your secret ingredient is, and when they unveil it, it's the ingredient that they're talking about. Let's say fucking oranges. But then behind it is like a pot and sugar and fucking other ingredients you would need. So for us to do that event, it would have to be like, here's a bunch of shit you can use, like shakers, pitchers,
oat milk
and whole milk if you need to fucking do that. I mean, I'd rather just be all oat milk personally, but because fuck whole milk, I said it.
Dude, calm down.
Sorry.
I'm not worried about milk. What I was going to say is, how about you use a really hard milk to steam, which would be like macadamia.
Oh, yeah.
And it tastes delicious.
I love your guys' macadamia milk.
Yeah, it's
what kind do you use?
Macadamia.
No, you get that like milkadamia or something.
Yeah.
Right?
Milkadamia. Is that what I said? Sorry. Did I say macadamia?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's cool. I got what you meant because I know the logo.
Me too. The dots.
We used
Dude, it's so good.
It is pretty.
We
good.
used to make macadamia nut milk at Lofty.
Oh really?
It was very expensive.
Dude, oh yeah.
And hard to steam.
But
it was
delicious.
Fucking good.
I love macadamia nuts so much.
Dude, it tastes so fucking good. Fuck.
I might come by tomorrow.
I think the first time I had it in coffee was in at G&B in LA. They had like a macadamia.
G&B?
Yeah.
What's a G&B?
G&B is
a dope coffee shop in LA.
Yeah, it's in like the Grand Central Market, and it's like this place. There's just like a bunch of restaurants.
It's like a wide open bar too. Their bar setup is pretty sick. It's like a full circle.
You just walk up to the bar and you can order right from the bar, and they just have like a iPad and they ring you up and then they bring it to you. It's like,
dude, wait, I just had. So we're gonna do this event at Lofty.
We can probably set it up. I think.
I was gonna say because we could
promise,
do it
but
super.
we can ask.
Okay, because we could do it like super like Top Chefy, where we have like canopies, and that would represent the team. So
oh my god, up on that hill.
7 seats. We have a tent. So,
yes.
But if we're doing it in the cafe, we can't fit a tent there.
You can fit it outside.
Can we block the street?
No. Well, but there's like that parking lot and there's like that patio.
What if we got the parking lot?
That's what I'm saying. It's like after hours. Like what it like.
Oh, dude, we could make this fucking tight.
Do it up.
You guys have that kitchen too.
Yeah.
Are you
but
trying
that's
to
a
cook
bakery.
though?
Cooking.
See, that's what I was thinking. Little Italy.
Oh, sorry. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was
talking
thinking.
about. The roastery.
No, I'm talking about Little Italy.
I'm talking about Little Italy.
Are you talking about the roastery or the
yeah? But no, that makes more sense.
Little Italy makes more sense, right?
Yeah.
Have like a fat party at and have like this Top Chef thing everybody go watch and everything like that.
Yeah, we can even if we can use the parking lot if it's after hours.
There's no parking lot.
Yeah, I
there.
don't know what parking lot. That's what I was.
That's why.
What parking lot are you talking about?
The one at the roastery.
No, I know. I was like, yeah, I didn't know there was a parking lot there.
At the roastery.
I mean, I meant.
Yeah, so we.
In Little Italy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's sorry.
No, it's cool.
Stony.
It's totally. That blunt got us.
Dude, I mean, we should definitely buy it. Is it gone?
It's gone, but we could roll another.
I'm super down to roll another. That's you, partner.
Oh fuck, that was me. Damn, I thought I was just handing you back, but I'm.
Do you want to roll one? I want to see your rolling.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I'm good right now. You said you were.
You're
down.
like, we better roll it up. Here, pass those.
But I want to just keep talking about this this contest. We need to. Who has their phone? We need to start taking notes because we can't forget it.
You're so right.
Because my phone.
I got it.
My phone is technically off now. So
I know. I see that.
I can
that's
use it.
fine.
Hold on. Let me
Yeah.
grab my phone. That way I can remember it.
Would you mind sending it? Should we share it?
Dude, I'll start taking notes. That's what I'm saying. We're putting all these ideas out. If we're gonna be real serious about this, we gotta fucking make sure.
And that's why. That's one thing I love about this podcast. Honestly, I feel like I'm just like hanging out and like just like spitballing
which we are. Which
ideas.
sometimes
it's fucking Jay's birthday.
if some people could probably get over it, like, what the fuck are these fools talking? This is definitely going to be a coffee podcast for sure.
Oh,
People
yeah.
who are going to be like, I'm over this one. Let's skip. Get
so
another
good.
skateboarder on there.
Yeah.
That's so funny. I love it. I fucking love it. Okay. So, this is going to be the Caffeine and Green SproCast. You heard it here first, people.
We're making shit happen.
Caffeine Green.
I'm gonna write it down in my notebook and be super analog because I hear when everything shuts down, like,
Dude,
What are
if
you
it's
gonna do?
not written in a notebook, right?
100%. I'm on the reel about that. I can't believe you called it analog. I feel old as fuck.
Dude, like
drum roaster's the way to go.
The Loring is not analog at all.
I'm gonna go ahead and jot this down like the Pilgrims did.
The Pilgrims didn't use that nice paper, bro. You tripping?
Yeah.
I got this very nice pen. I got this super nice pen. Wait, the
Oh my
Pilgrims
God.
didn't write in a notebook on lined paper.
No, bro. They had
Spiral
probably like
notebooks.
sheepskin with a fucking quill.
Sheepskin.
You know what I'm saying?
had
Honestly, bro, they
cave
probably
walls.
did.
And an etch.
Oh my God. Okay, SproCast event. So are we gonna call this essentially a battle of the shops?
Yeah. Yes. That's perfect. I can already see the poster around it.
So
Dude,
our
we should go for, like,
podcasts
a
are
luchador
presenting it. We are the
Yeah.
title sponsors of this event.
Hell yeah.
Battle of the Shops.
I want to have like a luchador theme. And have
A
it be, like,
luchadora?
a luchador theme, like,
Dude.
like on the flyer and everything is like Battle of the Shops, and it's like while wearing masks and shit.
Oh shit.
Here was one of
Yeah.
my other ideas I've been thinking about for a long time.
Dude, we're gonna have to go to Mexico and get some legit masks, or just down to National City probably. But we could definitely make that
We
happen.
should still definitely go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I
I've been
mean,
down.
That'd be pretty cool.
The other thing I was talking about too is doing like a calendar for charity, and to do like a somewhat comedic. Every shop has
Wait,
a
what?
month.
What for charity?
A calendar,
Oh.
like a calendar that you put on your wall type shit,
Okay.
and then we sell them, and all the money goes to charity. But every month is a different shop, and we just take funny photos or whatever. So like let's.
Ooh,
you know what
that's-
I'm
I
saying?
see what you're
I
saying.
don't understand this.
So like imagine like
it is random.
wait.
I've had this idea for a long time. I don't know why I'm just saying it right now.
I like it.
Wait, we're on the battle of the shops. Before we
Go.
drift too
Yeah,
far,
battle of
we
the
gotta get the battle of the shops down. Okay. So we want to do essentially a craft cocktail.
So to me, it sounds like a teamwork. It's like a team competition
Yeah.
where there's different categories. So there's
Yeah,
like a
with
roasting
multiple
category,
categories.
and then there's like in collaboration with the Brewers Cup category, or was that it? And
well,
then,
I
then
said
also the craft
we
cocktail.
roast we can have two coffees. One coffee could be used for the pour over, and another coffee could be espresso or whatever else, a craft cocktail. So it would essentially be the espresso, and then whatever
Mhm.
ingredients that we would give them, they would have to make the best drink possible. So we give them a basket full of oranges, macadamia nut milk, and
Like just a few ingredients kind of thing, right?
you put in the blank.
Yeah.
We know what we're looking for, but here's the other twist. Hold on, here, you ready for this? We, in order to give them this box, we try to make something, and we say, hey, here's something that we actually made with this, so it can be done, kind of thing, or I want to see your creativity, because I guarantee you, both teams or all three teams are going to come up with something different.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Hope,
I
you
sure
know?
should. Yeah, exactly. I was about to say. I hope so. And we give them shakers, and we give them pitchers, and we say like it can be hot or cold. It can be 12 or 6 ounce. It can be fucking whatever size you want, whatever vessel you want to put it in, whatever.
No, there has to be some parameters, like how about a 16-ounce glass or a 16-ounce coffee cup, or how about even crazier would be like an 8-ounce cup,
Yeah, I'm into that.
like a short.
That's a much more realistic drink to
Or
like,
what about
consume.
macchiatos? A craft
Bucket?
cocktail macchiato?
It's tough. With an ingredient.
Yeah.
Yeah. I say
Mac-
cortado size, like
Super
3
small.
or 4 ounces.
That would be good, because then we have a limited amount.
You do that all the time.
But we limit them to 1 gallon. You get 1 gallon to do this. That's it. But if you already have the drink dialed, it shouldn't even be a problem.
Yeah, you just have to make a few. You could probably do it in like half gallon.
If that. If you got it down, you'll be good. Hopefully the nerves don't fuck it up. But you know what I mean? We like the other competitions, they give you stuff ahead of time. So we get some prep time. So that way everybody knows the quality is going to be there. But really, it's about whose is better. And then be like, yeah, bragging
Okay.
rights, son. You won the first Caffeine and Green SproCast coffee battle of the shops. And then we have a little fake trophy or
Should we
something.
make
Or like,
it?
ew.
Ain't nothing fake about it.
No, there ain't no
Trophy's a
fake about it.
trophy.
No. We have to make this like an annual thing.
Yep.
That way people fucking be down.
They take home the trophy.
Yeah.
It gets passed around.
And that's the only place I really see this besides Crush the Rush is at Cold Brew City, where it's like shop v shop, and everybody's like, "Oh, I see what they're doing. Oh, I see what they're doing." And they
Cold
do.
Brew City is so cool. Have you ever been?
I haven't been, but Pablo comes to our shop all the time. Shout out Pablo. He's the homie.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
Love that dude. I was just talking to him. It was probably yesterday. Fucking super sick.
Yeah,
Love
he's
it.
at
Very
Inter-American.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The dude knows his shit.
Yeah, he does.
Super smart guy.
Dude, I appreciate whenever he drinks my coffees and he's like, "No, that's good." I'm like, "Thank God." Like, dude, honestly, because I don't think he would bullshit me.
No, he wouldn't.
He would.
wouldn't.
He
No,
would
he
definitely be like, "No, bro, you need to fix this." And I knew when he comes in that if I'm making this coffee for Pablo, it better be fucking good, and I'm not giving it to him unless he has it. I just out of respect, because I know that this fool can straight up cup of coffee, and he can like, his palate is so fucking developed, bro. He can just pick out any type of indifferency. I don't know. I can't think. That's not even a word.
Like
It's like
discrepancy.
discrepancy. Thank you. Discrepancy. Immediately. Like, nope. This one. I seen him do it at that cupping competition. He fucking picked out all 5. He was the only dude who got like 15 in a row right. I was like, homie, you're a G.
Yeah, I've cupped with him a few times. He's awesome to cup with. I've actually been trying to do a cupping there at Inter-American. Schedule it out.
Dude. Okay. So, Cortado cups.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I just love the look of Cortado cups.
Hold on, let me make this now real quick. Okay. And then what are the categories?
Roasting,
Roasting and then
brewing,
making a pour over
brewing,
roasting
and
and brewing.
then the cocktail.
And craft cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing this craft cocktail.
How does one judge the roasting category?
Cupping.
It's
Cup it.
honestly, yeah, the whole thing, it wasn't really I didn't know we were going to do like a roasting thing. I thought it was roasting and brewing together.
Oh, true.
So
That's where I.
And so
Yeah.
the roasting gets judged off the brewing in hand.
yeah. So we roast, but we can do 2 coffees. One for the pour over, one for espresso. That could be, that way, even if somebody could win straight 2 across, or somebody could win, 1 and then lose 1. But the other thing is, what's going to be the tie break if there's only 2 categories?
Wait, isn't there also? Oh.
We only taught a 2, so we have to have a third.
Well, I thought the whole thing was like, for sure. I see what you're saying. Like there could be 1 winner, but then also like 2 categories is 2 winners. You could win the pour over one.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what?
what I was thinking.
And then you could win or you could win the craft cocktail one, or you could win both and fucking sweep the house.
But then what if there's a tie? Both win, both.
Like you guys win pour over, but we win the cocktail one. Like,
Yeah.
those are the final wins. Those
Yeah.
are the wins.
Those are the wins.
So just tied. We do draws.
I don't necessarily consider that a tie.
Me neither. Shit.
A 1-1? That's a tie. Is what you're
Well,
saying, right?
like, yeah, conceptually, but at the same time, like, you just straight made the better pour over. Whether or not our cocktails, like, just separately,
so in a
bro.
way, they're like a separate competition.
Exactly.
But what about this? Okay. There is 3 teams. So to advance, we do it like chopped, where there's 3 contestants or something, right? 1 loses for the breakfast. And then they go to the second round and here's a new box. So we essentially do chopped,
For the final round?
or we just do those every round. We make rounds. So out of 3, then 2 go on. And out of that 2, then there's 1 winner.
Nice.
So we do multiple competitions. So we come with coffee. Oh shit! You come with coffee ready to go. You know the machine you're gonna work on. So if we do it at Hawthorn, we know we're gonna work on that machine.
My other thing to it that I think would be cool for the cocktail is you don't have to make it espresso. If you wanted to do some kind of pour over or pour over onto ice, or you wanted to really get creative.
Oh shit!
I'm really looking for creativity in this shit. I want to see like cocktails Like, and that's what made me so stoked on that 7 C's cocktail list is no two of them are the same.
Oh, hell no.
In body.
Nor do you see those type of beverages at another cafe.
And that's what I'm looking to see.
Dude.
If I can
That's
give
why I
somebody,
fuck with our vibe. It's so sick,
sure.
dude. It's
I
all
wanna-
the Southeast Asia type shit.
I want to give people like peelers and shakers.
Yeah, you
and,
want to
like,
make legit craft cocktails.
I want to give people the opportunity too. And if they have the skills and they have the experience and they know how to play with that, then I want to fucking see that shit.
Well, then, but that thing, you can legitly make a super good cocktail with no limitations. But if we're going to give them a box of something that we give them, we have to make something and know that it's possible through, you know what I mean?
Trial and error. Like that there is going to be a good drink that comes out of all this.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because, right? You got to walk it like you talk it. You got to do it. So if you're going to expect them to make something with ginger ale and fucking like a lemon wedge and a macadamia milk, or you have to know that, yeah, something's gonna get fucked up. And so we have to,
It's a lot of
you know what I mean?
right there. Yeah,
That sounds rough.
Yeah.
Sounds like something's going to curdle.
that's exactly right.
So, I mean, we have to know what's possible. But also, if you give people the same shit, they're not going to make the same thing. It's just,
Right.
it's fucking facts. But if we limit it to the point where it's just milk, there's a good chance it might be a latte.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
but are we going to give them...
If you limit size, then it limits a lot of things, I think. Limits ratios.
So we'll more likely get fucking drinks that look the same.
Yeah.
What if we were to be like, for the craft cocktail, we give them a glass to fill?
I
What
like
if
that
it's
idea.
like whatever cups are there, you know? Like, because it'll be at a cafe. So it's like you could do a 12 ounce. You
Well,
could do
I also know of a couple places around town that sell like barware, and we get like old fashioned glasses or something.
That's
that
what
you
I mean.
don't
That's
see
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like an
Mhm.
old-fashioned
I
glass
like
or like a
that idea.
martini glass.
Yep.
You know
Well,
what I
that's
mean?
you
Those
guys do that.
goblets or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You make it...
That rose one is like in that like
Yeah, the Compass Rose.
Yeah.
It's in a champagne glass.
yeah.
So that's what I mean. You do something like that
Nice.
where we give them a glass. Say, hey, here's your ingredients. Here's what you have to work with. Or we could do it, like Thrasher King of the Road status,
Oh shit.
where each team gets a booklet and says, here's your ingredients for this. Each team gets different ones, so they got to come up with something different. So it might be a little harder on our end, but it's making it harder for the competition. Is we come up with a list of shit. Say, all right, team 7Cs, you're gonna get XYZ. Team Lofty, you're getting ABC. Team Hawthorn, you're getting...
Do you think people will become at a disadvantage because of that?
No, because
No.
we know that all the shit is going to make a good drink, but that
Yeah.
way we're just basing the team off of straight talent.
True.
That would be sick, too. That'd be a good idea.
I
right
love
there.
that this is where this conversation went to just like creating competition. I love this because Jay and I talk about this all the time of like, we want to do events. We want to do something different. Like,
But have
although
you guys
I
ever
make-
done an event, though?
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
there's a lot that goes
oh,
into
yeah.
them. A lot.
Yeah. I did like 3 or 4 in one year, and it kind of ended up being more by myself than anything else, and it got
you definitely got to be ready for the work.
exhausting.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. You need a team of people to do this shit. And if we're going to do what we're talking about, it's going to take a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that's the team right here. I'm talking about
But this
the
is like
people
a
coming
start of a
together.
team, and I think
Yeah.
like we know people who want to be a part of this shit. Like while we're talking about this, I've been thinking about so many people who would want to be a part of this.
I would also be excited to see like to use like a really offshoot ingredient. Like I know we keep saying oranges, but like imagine using. Remember, a few months ago I went to Specialty Produce, and I just decided to buy things that I've never seen or heard of before, fruits and basils and shit like that. And in a way to like try to expand my palate, I actually have a list of all the shit that I bought because I write it down. Like
yeah,
an
the
analog.
notebook is so analog. Fucking
Damn.
I bought persimmons, pomelos.
dude, you got to be careful with persimmons though, bro. Those can be poisonous if you eat them when they're unripe.
Whoa,
On the
Really,
real.
I didn't
Yeah,
know that. We
yeah,
tried
fuck
making
yeah.
a drink with them. It was
Bro,
hard to
you
get
gotta
the
get
flavor
them
out.
when they're ripe. When they're ripe, take the skin off. Fucking those things can be danky.
I love
it was
persimmons.
pretty bomb.
They're really good on acai with like
Like chopped
pomegranate
up?
seeds. Yeah,
Oh my god, I never thought about that. That
Yeah.
sounds amazing.
dude, acai, pomegranate seeds, persimmons, honey.
Oh,
That's what it is. That's the Thanksgiving blend right there.
Damn, bro, you eating good.
That sounds amazing.
No, I used to work at
that.
I used to manage a cafe in San Francisco called Basic. I'm
I'm
pretty stoned.
why? I was
I
having
gotta start
fun
writing
with
this down. Actually, okay, so I like the idea, dude. What if we? Oh, dude, I just got.
Let's hear.
Okay, so you keep it king of the road status, where we each, we as the team putting on the competition, we fucking make like little pamphlets. Like we can make them ghetto as fuck too. Just type them out, maybe laminate them, and then say like, here's the challenges. Here's what to do. Here's your ingredients, this team. But we give it to them in an envelope, and they have to open it and then put it on like social media and be like, here's the battle of the shops. We're going to cover this on social media. Each shop's like, all right, boom. You open up the fucking thing.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
And then they read off like, here's their team, right? So you have the roaster, you have the lead barista, you have this. And we're definitely going to have to get a filmer.
Oh, we know Troy. I'm sure you know people like that's what I'm saying.
I know some people.
This is just 3 of us, but like we know people who want to be a part of a team, and like we could make that happen.
Dude, we gotta hop on this now that we're putting this out there.
Oh yeah, the thing is, something great about a podcast is there's some shit I've said on the podcast that I haven't followed through with, but it's a good way to like hold yourself accountable because it's out there. You gotta go do it.
Oh, dude,
this is happening this summer. That's happening.
All right, let's do it. When I get back from Europe, let's make this, dude. Let's make it, like August, September, because in September it's still buttery.
Oh yeah, that's
September
a
is
perfect
like the
time.
perfect time of year.
We do it. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me write this down, guys. I got
That's
notes.
like
I'm straight up putting that in my calendar.
Yeah.
King of the Road style, September. Okay. Different ingredients.
Dude, specialty is amazing.
Specialty produce is like, they would have to be our sponsor or something like that because I've never been there before. That place is fucking
I went there a
wild.
bunch when I was competing.
Well, because
I did that. I like went and grabbed a bunch, like everything.
That's where I got
and
the
tried
inspiration from,
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I got like lychee and like juniper berries and rose. Yeah, Natalie got rose hips, but I got like strawberry papayas
Gooseberries
and shit.
Well, see this? Okay,
Exactly.
it's like Top Chef, where what if we say, hey, this is what we want you to make, but they have to go out and buy their own ingredients, but it's like,
see, that might be better. It's gonna take. That's something I'm like, we have to see. We want to do this, but it's like everyone gonna want to do it because it's like kind of out of pocket sort of thing.
Yeah, it is out of
like,
pocket. Fuck, we need to have sponsors.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They have
shit.
a sponsor. Yeah, all the events that I threw had sponsors. That's the only way I could do it.
We should talk to some people at Specialty.
Yeah,
Let's talk to Oat Milk. I know some people.
Oh yeah,
that you do.
I bet you
As
do.
That could be a good milk sponsor, but we have to make it worth it. We'd have to present a straight up, just a simple presentation showing what we honestly are going to do and be smart about it.
Yeah.
100%. Dude, just make a fucking simple PowerPoint. Boom. Be like, XYZ.
You think
Here's
it's
what we're gonna do.
profitable in any way? I was thinking about that. Like,
well,
all these other events,
not
there's
really.
some, yeah, this is like straight
There's
up.
no
for
way
fun.
Specialty sponsored this without any money going towards them. Oat Milk could. I've gotten Oat Milk sponsorships twice for events.
I don't think the milk would be a hard part.
But I know for a fact it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Those guys are usually pretty chill.
What if, okay. Dude. No, I'm sure
Is
we
this
could
a
find
big
some
loop to
sponsors.
say you should do the roaster competition though? Seriously. Seriously, because right?
No, I'm down. I think it would be sick. I feel comfortable now that I feel to even bring it back to what I was talking to the beginning is finding your style.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe in that shit now. I really do.
I feel like I'm finding my groove for that.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel like my taste. I know what I like, what I'm going for, and what I'm putting into it. I feel like okay, and especially now with those Laos, learning that shit and learning the Vietnam coffees on the real. I feel like super confident about it in a good way though, not like cocky. Just that's my coffee.
You should be
Yeah.
confident in that because I feel like
Hell
not a lot
yeah.
of roasters, especially
Should
in
be
San Diego, are confident in Southeastern Asian coffees.
Dude, it's fucking tough. It was crazy learning it because you learn how to roast one style. It's like Brazil, Sumatra, fucking Ethiopia. But then you get these coffees that you legitly, there's no profile. You have a taste profile, and then that's it. It's not. You can read what kind of bean it is, the Catamor, the Katui. Sometimes I haven't roasted with those beans, and then straight up, there wasn't like a lot of information that I could get about the bean itself. But then I looked at pictures.
Did you know what varietal it was?
Yeah, well, I found out like little bits and pieces of the beans, but thankfully I got to see the pictures and I realized, okay, there's a lot of them on this one strip, so these beans are probably gonna be super dense. So it means you got to hit them super hard with heat, like an Ethiopian. Like you have your base foundation, but then I was like, okay, this is how you got to roast this motherfucker.
And you saw that just from an image, huh?
Yeah,
that's really cool.
I looked at the image of the coffee bean, and I realized the inside of the bean. When you look at different types of the Arabica typica or like the Katui or the Catamors, the beans have a distinct thing. But if you look at the actual cherry, and see how they grow on the tree, if they grow in like mass clumps
like
and they're yellow and shit, dude, yeah, it's like a mutation and shit.
Yeah.
So
and like how they grow.
Yeah. So if you do that, then you're gonna figure it out. That's kind of how, I'm not gonna lie, that's how I gauged it.
That's awesome.
And then I figured it out from there. All
that's
analog.
So cool. Yeah. I love that.
Bro.
I love that.
Analog,
dude,
bro,
analog, bro. Dude.
Dude.
It's all time, dude. That's why I appreciate the curves. I do. See, I really do. But
it's like a refractometer.
I'm all about that balance. Like I feel like you should look at the data and look at the science and then taste it blind. I blind cup everything. I don't ever look like unless I'm making a pour over or something. I blind cup.
So do you mark it beforehand?
Like I mark it. So I have these jars and I just like mix them up. Oh shit.
Damn, boxing like the mic, dude. You're like going backwards and just fucking
dude.
Hitting the mic.
Siri Tyson.
Dude, scary over here.
I talk with my hands.
You do.
Yeah. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't even fucking remember. Damn it.
Just
You got a cup blind. That's what I was saying.
Oh yeah. So how do you mark them?
I have them marked on one side and then they're flipped over, so I don't know.
Dude.
That's what we do.
All blind.
You all right there, bro?
Sorry.
We boring you? I know it's a coffee podcast. It's tough.
I'm that opener. This is like hours past my bedtime.
Oh,
I feel you.
Oh, my bad, G. Do you want to wrap it up? We're at hour 19.
No.
We can keep going.
No, it's not like that. You're good.
Okay.
It was just a yawn.
Excuse my yawns. I'm up. Like I'm realizing now since
we've been smoking.
Yeah, fuck that too. Since I'm up
Stoned.
5 days a week or 4 days a week, I open. I'm up at my first alarm goes off at 4:30.
Yeah.
Like now, even today was my day off. By 5:30, I was awake. My body gets suspicious.
Yeah.
And it's like, hey, bro, like, why are you still sleeping?
I know that life.
And I like wake up
I'm
and
way too familiar.
And I roll up and I'm just like 5:36 Wednesday. I'm good. And I just go back to sleep for like an hour. And that hour, bro, what that shit gets me.
Dude,
I'm here, aren't I?
5 minutes.
I've
had I'm like 5 minutes.
That's all you need. Dude, I think I've trained my body now to just be, yo, you get the fuck up at 5:30, 6 o'clock at the latest, and you're out the door. 6:30, boom, you got to go. Because I'll be there for pretty much most of the day. Till probably like 3 or 4 o'clock, depending on if it's a big roast day. But I can sleep 5 hours. Like last night, I went to bed at 12:30. I was up at 5:30.
Easy.
Fucking ready to go.
Right.
Let's go.
But come Sunday, dude, 10 hours. I wake up, bro. I feel like I got hit by a truck. Just fucking boom. Just like.
You can oversleep though. That's a thing.
I don't know, man. I feel I went and got, right before you guys got here. I said 6:30 because I just got out of a massage and it was like 5:15,
bro.
Dude,
You get massages like that?
dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Massage. I had a massage the other day.
No, I had like excruciating pain in my trap for about 3 days. The gnarliest shit I've ever felt. Just, dude, sending pains up my neck and making my brain feel like it was exploding from the inside. It felt like pain going out instead of like a piercing pain in. That's the only way I can explain it. And I just knew it was from this. So I went and got a massage, and this lady, she was like going soft, but you could hear it just going like pop, pop,
Popping.
pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop,
that's
pop,
what
pop,
happened
pop.
to me.
Dude, she fucking, I told her just go hard. And she just went along my shoulder blade and just with her elbow just going in, and it was like, gah. And then she fucking all the way up, and it was like kaboom, and there's like clack, 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 clack into it just every time. And then there was like one big ass one that like I felt like it fucking exploded. It was like whoosh, just a knot.
Oh.
It's so tight in my shoulder and my my trap and shit that I'm just like, it was fucking crazy. So today's
you
good.
had to like relax a minute.
Had to, dude. I had to have that lady just. I was like, she's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Dude, fuck, just get it, Like, it's gnarly, dude.
Have you ever done sensory deprivation?
Oh, dude, hell yeah! I float all. Well, I don't float all the time, but I floated twice a week for almost 2 years.
That's awesome. I used to do it like weekly or bi-weekly, and I just I'm gonna do it for the next few weeks.
Dude,
I, like, got a
do you go to North County?
Yeah,
that's
those
where I
guys
go.
Are the homies.
Dude, yeah, no.
I taught a yoga class there once.
What?
It's like really random, and
you taught a yoga class at.
Damn.
Like way over here.
Yeah, I like want to like stretch out on.
Yeah,
this
me
thing.
too. Yo, I don't know what you even call this.
It's a
thing where,
pune.
like,
It's a
like
pune. It's a
day
pune.
bed.
Yeah, it's exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly right. It's a day bed, but in Hawaii they call it a pune. So,
These are my favorite.
dude, there was a house that my wife and her family used to go to. It's where my mother-in-law got married, and it's called like the King's House. It's called something else different now, but we got to go there the first couple of years we were together, and they had a pune out there. There was maybe
like outside.
yeah, like a bed like this, but it's
Yeah.
more for an outside with a
Yeah.
covered deck.
I one
in
time
Hawaii.
lived somewhere that had one of these on a deck, and it was.
Yeah.
I would in the morning. I would come out here and sleep like when the sun came up. It was
Yeah,
so nice.
Dude, you're so far from the mic.
Fuck.
You're just like
I'm,
sitting
sitting
up
up
as fuck.
straight.
Sorry, what was that, Siri? I can't hear you.
God damn.
Dude, if you want, you can try to.
No, you said never.
I know this
hold
is
the
really
mic.
bad. Don't ever hold the mic.
I was
Bro,
like,
I could
oh,
hear you
shit.
holding the mic right now.
I know. Let's put it down.
God,
It's
apologies.
okay.
You guys are fucking
Stoned.
stupid as
Did you say get stoned and then get stoneder? Because
fuck. Stupid.
Shit.
that's what I'm doing.
Dude, maybe we should just wrap it up. It's fucking, we're going like stupid ass direction.
Yeah.
Dude. All right, guys. Wait, we never finished Battle of the Shops. We need to come back to this, but we will.
Yeah,
this
that's.
idea's
I
not
think
done.
like you get the ball rolling on an idea, and we'll get there.
All right. I think we got the idea rolling on a fucking idea.
Yeah.
It's all right here.
Exactly.
I just put keywords, so I know.
We can put it together.
I put Battle of the Shops, craft cocktail, team competitions, random box, cortado cups, roasting and brewing, craft cocktail, Thrasher, King of the Road style, September, different ingredients each team.
Damn.
Damn,
That's the poster right
it's
there.
a hell of an event. Yeah, in lucha libre style.
Oh wait, hold on, let me write that down.
Good idea.
This is a Caffeine and Green SproCast event. What did somebody just like? Oh,
Blowing smoke in the mic.
I thought I heard like somebody watching like a basketball game or something.
I heard once that when you record a podcast, if you smoke weed on air and then you blow your weed hit into the microphone, it gets the listeners higher.
Spro Nation.
So fucking
lit.
stupid. You're fucking stupid as fuck right now. Oh, Jay, you crack me up. Oh, wait, okay, so lucha libre.
Simone.
Simone. Okay. Dude, that. Oh. Okay, if we do it that style though, that trophy has to have a lucha libre mask on it.
Sick.
Definitely.
Trophy
Okay.
could be a lucha libre mask.
Well, no, we could.
Then someone wears it and then passes it on.
What if we got? Hold on, lucha libre cup. Is it a cup or a trophy? Cup or trophy? The lucha libre
Trophy.
cup.
Sick. No, a cup would be sick, and then
Oh.
you could just drink hella coffee out your cup.
Oh, duh.
I'm pouring Hennessy in my cup.
Hennessy, get the fuck out of here, bro. Lucha libre.
You know what
cup.
somebody told me the other day? They said Hennessy is E&J with Jordans on.
That is so stupid.
I was dying.
It's kind of true, but
It's a little bit true.
dude. One time I drank Hennessy, I was hella stupid. I bought a little. It's not like a fifth. It's like an eighth.
Like one of those little travel ones.
Yeah,
I
not a
know
little
the
bit bigger than a travel, but
Yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
I don't know, inside pockets size
Yeah.
one. You know, I drank one of those one night just playing Def Jam's King of New York. on PlayStation.
Sick.
I don't know why I was by myself and why I decided to drink this, but I just got Diet Cokes and got drunk in my fucking room by myself. Drank the whole thing. Drank the whole thing. Ended up fucking yakking
Oh no.
in my house. And I was like, why the fuck did I do that? I didn't even, I don't know. I was just young. I didn't know.
No, my thinking on that, because I've thrown up Hennessy before and I realized that Hennessy is like straight sugar. Like it's fucking syrup. So if you mix it with like other weird sugars like the aspartame in Diet Coke or something like that, your body probably kick that shit out of there.
Well, it's hard
Ooh.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that too.
Yeah,
but
duh.
like, but like a shitload of sugar. There's so much
Is there
fucking sugar. in
really? Is it
Hennessy.
fermented in
Bro,
sugar or something like that?
Like literally, if you just walked up to Hennessy and just tasted straight Hennessy, like that, you'll know that it's fucking syrup. It's not like alcohol. It's not like tequila or some shit. It's thick.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. Yeah, it's
We've all
fucking-
had it.
It's tough. It's tough.
And that's gonna be in your cup, Jay.
That shit's fucking delicious.
Lucha Libre Cup, the Caffeine and Green SproCast event, or Caffeine and Green and SproCast present the Lucha Libre Cup.
Tight.
Dude, we didn't even talk about SproCast. About like
Oh my god, oh my god. Dude, wait,
That's
that was the
funny.
whole reason.
Good job, Siri.
Just saying.
Appreciate you, Siri.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Dude, we literally just hit an hour and a half.
No
Damn.
way.
Yeah.
Time flies.
Let's just let's keep going. Let's keep
Okay,
going.
yeah, that's awesome.
Because it's your birthday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
my
I
birthday.
like just hanging out, you know.
Fuck.
Dude.
So
Okay,
So
so
Asa-
SproCast.
yeah,
So we
so
did
Asa-
touch on it for a second, but
oh man, we could veered off so hard. But moving on to SproCast.
yes.
Things.
What happened?
So Asa, he's Prometheus.
Yeah.
Honestly, do you follow him and watch his videos
Yeah.
and stuff?
No, he's killing
like,
it.
Putting a lot of content out, and it seems like he just needed more time to dedicate to that.
Yeah.
And with that came like changes. Coincidentally, this recording in Little Italy became like a viable option for us, and so Monday was our first recording down there, and we were with Marco. This episode actually comes out tomorrow. I'm gonna go post it when I get back.
Sick.
Yeah. And we had Marco, who is the general manager of the cafe down there, and he's just been in the coffee community, and he's from San Diego, and he's one of our homies, and he's gonna be a part of SproCast.
Yeah,
like,
he's the best.
yeah,
Sick.
it's
So you're
awesome.
gonna add more members now.
Well, probably like interchangeably. We
yeah.
don't want to have to like tie anybody down to anything. But
But
I
you
think
guys are gonna
besides
be the-
us,
Yeah, besides us,
You're the
we're
team.
pretty anchored to Monday night recording an episode.
and like honestly, we're always like talking about stuff,
Right.
Like always talking
Right.
about ideas and just like talk. I think like SproCast is this great thing because what we do on SproCast, despite like, there's definitely like a feeling to making podcasts. And I even felt it tonight of like, oh, we're like here to have a conversation. Like
Right.
it better be good.
Right.
But we have conversations throughout the week. You know?
Dude, we hella did just like veer off super hard because we got way too homied
yeah,
out. But
exactly.
It's kind of funny how prepared I got mentally just to fucking down a rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
But,
But look
that's-
where it brought us.
Yeah,
And
I
so-
genuinely like hanging out with you guys, so that's why it's like it's hard,
and
but it's fine. It's
yeah.
long form talk, so it's all good.
exactly. And we do it too. The thing is, we do it too on SproCast. Like we're like.
Almost every episode.
I fucked up this one by not doing the intro, and I was like, okay, it actually sounds great. And I'm backing away again, but I
It's
was
all
listening to it today, and it's like kind of funny and awkward at the beginning, but then we like get into it. And either way, Marco is he's gonna be closing on Mondays, so he's gonna be there, and he like
Sick.
I love talking to him about coffee because he's like passionate and like hardworking
Young.
and has like ideas like around not only
Yeah.
like coffee but music and events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. This is Lofty Little Italy.
Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna put this-
Marco. If you come and join, when you come and join SproCast, you'll definitely meet him.
Dude. Oh yeah. What's up with the SproCast? What's up with the SproCast? Let's do that.
Yeah,
Dude.
I definitely, I think through this
and Troy,
transition, yeah.
he's gonna be at the Throwdown tomorrow with
Sure.
his
I'm
coffee
not
cart.
I'm not gonna be at the Throwdown tomorrow. I'm taking it chill
Yeah,
after that. But
that makes sense.
next one for sure,
Yeah,
dude.
I
Next one
can't
for sure.
wait. I love Throwdowns. They're fun. I love
Dude,
making
I like
Pablo and
going.
just-
It's fun, dude. Everybody there is chill.
It's a turn up.
It's a turn up. Dude, you gonna fucking kill it? You've been practicing?
I
Yes
poured
and
for
no.
the first time the other day in like weeks. Sucked.
Dude, you go in with straight headphones in. You're just like, fuck this music. And you're just like, boom, got it. What are you listening to when you're pouring your latte art in the
That was
competition?
the first time I did that. I don't even remember what I listened
I've only
to.
done
To be
headphones
honest.
once or twice.
I don't usually do that. Honestly,
No.
it's more distracting. I like being able to like hear the milk and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't wear
Uh.
headphones when I usually pour latte art, so that'd be weird to do it like right there.
Yeah. I like listening to music when I roast, but with headphones sometimes.
Oh,
Okay,
with
wait.
roasting, I blast that shit.
Okay, we got sidetracked again. Okay, so what happened with SproCast?
Wait, what do you mean?
Wait, so not what happened?
Like what happened?
Not what happened. That's not what I meant to say. So where's it going now? So we got Marco, we got Little Italy, and then so now that's just where you're gonna be recording.
Yeah.
Right.
And Troy's still a part of it from
Yes,
time to time?
honestly.
That's more of an, I think, interchangeably thing
Yeah,
too. Like,
for
I
sure.
don't think we're anchoring Troy down to Monday nights as hard as we were, because we were going like nearly religiously. Like, people go to church on Sunday, we go to SproCast on Mondays.
We skipped maybe a few weeks in like almost 2 years.
Right. Which to me is pretty crazy. Like, there were hardly any working shifts that I had where I was like at Hawthorn every Sunday type of thing. Like, actually, that's a thing.
thing.
Yeah.
that's
I'm at SproCast Monday nights and Hawthorn Sunday mornings. That's a fucking thing. No, but I don't think Troy's that tied down. I don't think Marco's that tied down. I think we are.
Yeah.
Specifically to Little Italy Lofty and to throwing events and recording a podcast. And more
And
like
like
social
making
media
content,
stuff. Yeah.
honestly, we were talking about that where we now have like access to use some amazing equipment, and I think like obviously tonight our tangent was a great example of like us having ideas of like
coming up with competitions and shit.
yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah. I like that. That's a good idea. I think that's a good, well, I guess if we can't say we've actually been talking about it, because that was one of my points when I would talk about it, is what direction are we going? Or not we, but just what direction
Yeah.
is SproCast going? And you said you guys want to do events, and we talked about Battle of the Shop. So really, we were actually kind of doing it all. So not a total
Not
rabbit
total
hole.
tangent.
Right.
See? But
Coffee content.
Productive rabbit hole.
yeah, very productive. And I think that's awesome because, I mean, not that you guys weren't already killing it. I honestly, that's how I was like, what the fuck is a SproCast? And then through meeting you and meeting everybody in the crew, like separately, I realized, like, oh. And then I heard you guys, and I listened to it. I'd be chilling here doing shit and listen to it. I'm like, okay. But then it was like, oh, no, these are guys are like the dudes. And I'd see your Instagrams and like other roasters are listening to your shit. I'm like, what the fuck? You know?
Shit's dope.
I think it's sick as fuck.
It's crazy. It's so cool, like that. This can be like through that, like something that I do on a Wednesday night, like just so chill and just like
Well,
talk
somebody
about
who's
our passions. Like
Yeah.
who again, like back to like being so lucky that we just get to do whatever the fuck we want.
I'm not naive enough to think that I work hard. I work at a coffee shop. I've worked a lot harder at jobs before, but it's real nice nonetheless to just chill on a Monday night and record a podcast. Minimal things are easier than recording a podcast. I mean, besides the technical aspect, which again,
You know
deal
what
with
the
more than
hardest
me.
part is the
Editing?
commitment and
Oh.
like honestly like the ideas and creativity behind it. Like
Mm-hmm.
not that it's like
That's
hard
the
work.
hardest part.
Not that it's hard.
No,
I
dude, the
think
social
that
media
that's
is
the,
hard.
yeah,
Social media,
to be consistent and like
full
to-
time. It's a full-time job doing your social media. No bullshit. If you're gonna really do it right, not half-ass it, full-time.
You gotta be committed.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
I
fucking.
love your
It
look.
Yeah.
sucks, bro. it like I love it. Don't get me wrong. I will do it, but dude, it's legitly just a little project. It's not. Nobody's getting paid to do this thing. Is you know what
Bro,
I mean?
it's you
It's-
personified though. There's nobody else doing it. Caffeine and Green isn't anybody else but you.
Yeah.
Which is
I
tight.
have the homie Kevin. Shout out Kevin. I don't know where he's at, man. Hopefully he's okay. He's hit me back. He said he was sick, so I hit him back. I was like, "Dude, you good?" And he didn't hit me back. I was like, all right. Well,
Ooh.
but I seen him skating the other day, so I'm like, all right, homie must be
Yeah.
good. He's all right. So, shout out Kevin. But yeah, just me, dude. Leslie, straight up, my wife. She'll like at Por Vita. It was right after Raider Pass. I did the Por Vita the next day, and I was super not shit face. I was very distraught, like not
Yeah.
distraught even. I was just sad.
Hell yeah.
I was sad the day after Raider passed.
Of course.
The
It's
whole
like
day.
psychologically distraught.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought I wasn't gonna be like that tripping, but then I said, you know what? I already scheduled this thing. I gotta fucking like be, you know, these people took time. I can't in the last second just cancel.
Yeah, especially when you're like, hey, will you be on my podcast?
Yeah. Like, sorry, my dog just died, but at the end of the day, it's like, it's just my dog. Okay, I get it. Yeah,
but it is your dog. My dog's like my family.
And no,
Dude,
he's my
Blue died?
homie. But I had to just, you know, Leslie came with me because I didn't want to be here by herself. And she was like, nah, I don't want to be here either. And then she fucking helped with all the fucking camera shit.
That's awesome.
And dude, she took these sick ass videos. I was like, yes, fool, that shit is sick. And it really helped. So everybody's digging the Steve, but it's interesting when you do it. Just, dude, it is a full-time job
For sure.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like what we and what I think SproCast like we should. That's kind of the direction I want to take it, and like making more like content and like being more consistent and creative behind that.
I also want to like connect more people too.
Oh,
I
definitely.
think one thing
that's what it's
become
about.
super natural to us without us trying hardly at all is like international connection, to the point where when we look at our listeners, we get plenty in San Diego, US, but like there's plenty in like Australia, and then we get China and Uganda and all these other places on SoundCloud. It's insane. Like, people message us in Australia saying they're listening to SproCast as they open their coffee shop in Australia.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy. That's tight as fuck.
It's worldwide, bro. Like, that's nuts. And so like if we can keep somehow connecting these people, because people are opening coffee shops around the world.
Dude.
So like any kind of advice, like that's what I look at SproCast as, is like a platform for like advice. And advice is just learning their experiences. So if people just come on and talk about their experiences,
Dude,
that's
I want to
advice.
show you something.
Hit me.
Dude, you're fucking telling me about this. This made me so pumped. This is the best thing about Instagram. As you're telling me, I met a fucking coffee company that's based out of San Jose, and they're doing their thing in the Bay Area. And anything that comes out the Bay, I'm like, fuck yeah, I love the Bay, right? I just met this fool, and he's like, yo, I'm listening to your fucking, don't even know, dude. He fucking DM'd me like, yo, I'm sorry to hear about your dog, bro. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, dude, hell yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, because when you said it earlier, it made me sad as hell. And like if
Dude.
I was listening to a podcast and I'd be like, damn, his dog died.
Yeah.
But
I'm
dude,
John Wick with my dog, bro. Like if somebody hurt Lou, ooh boy.
I might be a little baked, but I'm pretty sure that's what he was saying. But he fucking hit me up. I'm like, bro, when I come up to the Bay again, we're gonna definitely. But shout out to Boast Coffee, dude. But that
can I
makes
see?
me,
Hey,
yeah,
that's kinda dope.
they're out of San Jose. So, but the thing about them is like the dude told me, he's like, yeah, I'm from Long Beach. I was all, hell yeah. So I told him when I come up there, bro, we'll do a fucking podcast, and shout out to them. But I met them through that, and it just, dude doesn't know me, but he listened to the podcast, and
And now he knows you.
and that's so sick, bro.
I listen to this podcast that's like, also some people are like, I feel like I know you, but you don't know me. But like usually people who are probably listening to your podcast are probably similar to you, you know?
I would hope. But
Similar
even if
interests.
they're not,
Yeah.
at least they're like open to the idea. That'd be sick.
The cool thing too is like as you scroll through your Instagram, like with you specifically, like that's your homies, bro. Like
That's the thing. I love that shit. That shit gets me so, like, when dude, remember the photos we were taking earlier? Y'all had a photo shoot and
Yeah.
shit? We got
but like
different
you do that with
angles.
everybody, bro. That shit's sick. You do that with everybody.
But specifically yours. I'm going to put a couple. There's going to be a couple photos of you guys. I'm going to have like you
I
hope
holding
so.
the blunt. I'm going to have you holding the blunt.
Hell yeah.
Hell
That's so funny.
We'll do different sideways, long ways. If you fuck,
Swipe.
dude, no, that's the shit, dude. But I don't know. I think that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
So it sounds like SproCast is doing really well. It's alive
Yeah.
and well.
Yeah.
Going in a
Honestly,
new
this
direction.
week has been super inspiring
Right.
for me.
Yeah,
And,
100%.
Like,
New
I've
gear
also
too.
the new gear is fun. I was like playing with it earlier. I'm stoked for it. Although we should talk about this later.
The audio interface. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
got
sounds
you.
good.
No, I'm still learning. I was constantly thinking today, I'm like, okay, is it going to be the program, or do I have to raise my levels to certain things? So I want to make sure that the mic is doing what I'm trying to really make it do.
Yeah.
So even
Optimize
if-
it.
Yeah. Even if I'm like screaming into it, it'll still sound really buttery,
Yeah.
you know, not coming out shitty on the other end. So that's what I was thinking about all day today. It's like, dude, okay, when I get home, I got to figure out how to do this.
Was it a roast day today?
Yeah.
Nice. Me
So
too.
I'm like making notes to myself to shit to do after I'm done roasting, because I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna remember unless I just write it down all analog.
All analog, dude. You
Yo,
can't type that shit in
I
your
was
phone,
writing.
bro.
I was writing emails all day.
I feel like I'm never
Not
gonna look at
analog.
my phone. You know, if you make a note, I'm not really gonna look at it. I'd
Right.
rather write it down and be
Right.
like, oh, there it is. Because if I make an action to do it, I know I have to do it.
I make all sorts of notes. I do written and on my computer. Like
All
I have to
day,
do like a
every day.
reminder. I have to like it. I'll set it to
calendar.
remind me at a
I've
certain
been
time.
starting to use my calendar. That's
Dude, the
I'm
calendar.
so productive.
Dude, my calendar looks like Skittles. Dude, you gotta see
Tight.
this. Dude, you gotta see
You
this.
have plans. That's good.
It's hella funny. This month is not a good example, but like,
Hey, that's awesome.
Whoa, dope.
so it's like that.
Getting shit done.
I fuck with
Then
that.
it's like blank, blank, blank. But then there was like, I don't know. It gets back to crazy again. Like, oh shit, chilling long week things. But dude, yeah, I don't know. With the podcast, especially, just everything back to the full-time job. But maybe it might be easier, just you two, instead of having 4 people, just having a base, a strong team, and then handle it.
I think like getting the ball rolling on things like what we're talking about today.
It's easier
It's a
there,
little easier to
for
with
sure.
two because it's like not waiting for, not to say that that's what's happened, but
No, it just by
It just
process
yeah.
by process of elimination. It's okay. There's 2 people. We can work. You know, without
Yeah.
other opinions. You guys are in agreement.
and like I would
boom.
say that Troy is definitely involved too. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh, Troy is
I think-
okay. So
yeah.
there's 3.
Yeah.
but like I think we want to give him the space where it's like if he can't make it, like not hold like the expectations that he has to be there
To the point where
every
like
time because like I get that he's running a business and if he
Yeah,
wants
dude. No,
to,
he's
like,
busy.
Yeah.
But if he wants to hop in, all G.
yeah.
That's tight.
And like it's like it has to be a priority to him.
Of course.
that's right.
And like it definitely is. And like I had so much fun with him the other night.
Dude, he
like-
looked like he was having a good time. He's like, yeah.
We went out to Craft and Commerce after. I love that, like going out after SproCast.
Dude,
Like
that's the
it's like
spot.
the next roll of conversation that just like unravels.
Dude, that's the spot for sure.
With liquor.
I've never been
Dude,
there.
they have
That
a
was the
really
first
good
time.
mezcal drink. Super
Oh,
good.
they made it for us and they gave us these like little samples. It's like kind of refreshing. It's like
I don't remember what it was. It was close. I feel like it was close to a Naked and Famous, but there's like one that's like called like an Ass Man or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't
You guys
fuck-
know what I'm
no,
Dude,
literally
they
that
have
was
a-
my first time. I got like some herbaceous
Dude,
flowery
they have a
thing.
really good drinks there.
Yeah, I had a
super good.
really good one.
Did you go in the tiki spot in the
No.
back?
We
I've
just,
only
like-
been in the tiki spot. I've never been in Craft and Commerce.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
I've
fuck with that tiki spot though.
that tiki spot's pretty chill. That big ass thing, like the volcano.
That shit reminds me of like Disneyland. Did you ever go to the tiki room at Disneyland? Disneyland has a room.
It had
that-
like a parrot and like a show that.
That's exactly
yeah,
right.
I've been there.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
I used to love that shit when I was a kid. So like when I went in there, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you're
never
gonna
been.
see Aladdin, the new one with Will Smith.
Yeah, probably because Will Smith.
Dude, I want to fucking do it.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'll
see
see
it.
it. $5.
I'm a big Will Smith guy.
Fuck yeah.
I'll fuck with Will Smith.
I
And
fuck
love
with Will
Aladdin.
Honestly, I love his Instagram. It's so good.
Yeah,
It's
but
so
like,
funny.
name a bad Will Smith movie.
It's true.
You can't. Even all of the Men in Blacks are good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those are probably some of his best ones.
You know.
Like, oh, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
I mean, like, there's like, was that
dude, Independence Day. That's his
Oh,
best movie.
No,
bro.
okay, but like Men in Black 3 was like,
Dude, Men in
borderline a
Black
crier.
2 was fucking pretty sick.
But in
Those
3,
are-
they like gave the whole story of like his character and shit, like from when I was a kid and all that shit. And
his
I was like,
backstory.
I wasn't crying, fool, but I was like holding it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt it, but like I didn't let it out.
Bro, no,
Seven.
he.
That one's fucked up. Do you ever
Dude,
see
Seven? Hell yeah. It's one. I love that movie when I was a kid. It's
Yeah.
fucked up.
All right,
We
here's
watched
my
it as
theory
kids,
on
yeah.
I Am Legend though. Like, did the
Will
dog?
Smith wasn't in Seven.
Wait, what am I thinking of?
Morgan Freeman.
No. Okay.
No.
It's called 7 pounds. 7 pounds.
7 pounds.
Look it up.
For sure.
Yeah. It's 7 pounds.
Okay, but also Ali.
I didn't see Ali.
Whoa,
I
would
have
definitely
never
see
seen Ali.
He was pretty good, Ali.
Dude, did you ever see the superhero movie he was?
Yeah,
Hancock?
yeah, I did see that movie actually.
That wasn't bad. I mean, it was kind of ridiculous.
I
but-
wouldn't call it good. I wouldn't be like, that's a good movie.
dude.
It wasn't bad.
I mean, yeah, it definitely wasn't.
Okay,
I mean, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was fucking undeniable,
love
that
bro.
shit. Yeah, I
It's
still
the-
watch that.
Yeah,
It's
of
the
course.
best.
You guys gotta see. It's a Will Smith. It's fucked up.
It's
You got. Yeah. He like. I can't give it away.
All right, here's my theory on I Am Legend though. Like, did the dog have to die? Because I can't rewatch I Am Legend now, knowing that dog is gonna die at the end. You know.
bro.
I loved that whole fucking movie. That movie was amazing. That's such that was
movie.
like to me the first horror movie I saw in theaters.
That was
Whoa,
one of the
I
first.
saw that movie on an iPod.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
I saw that in the theaters for sure, but it was definitely the first of its kind that had all of the bad guys were 3D.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They were digital. They weren't real.
Yeah.
So that was to me when I first saw it. I was like, oh damn, this is the first movie like that.
Oh, they're fucking sketchy. Give me chills. Motherfuckers.
And he's acting out to shit that ain't even there. I mean, there's probably
he's in
somebody
like
there doing
abandoned
it.
ass New York supposedly, but
Yeah.
you know, like in real life, it's just Will Smith standing there in a room this big with green screens, and they're just shooting shit
Unless
around.
unless they're in the apartment that he's in, which is pretty buttery in New York.
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking Will Smith, man.
Dude, he's the best.
Did you see his son when he performed at Coachella? It was like a Tesla.
Yeah.
Was like over
That's
the
like his-
crowd.
I can't fuck with his son, man.
Really?
I don't want to like
Ace.
accept it because I know he's not hood and I mean, I'm not like the hood is full either and I have gold teeth, but this dude is just like, okay, bro. Like, I don't know. He has a gold grill. It's like, I feel like you have to have a little bit of like hoodness to actually do it.
I think this is a personal thing, but like, I have a thing with like no eyebrows. Is like it freaks me out.
I've had bleach eyebrows.
I'm not talking about bleached eyebrows. I'm talking about shaving them shits off.
Did
Did he
he
do
not
that?
have eyebrows?
Like right now, he doesn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That dude XXX had him all shaved
Right,
up.
and that shit freaked me. I was like, his music was kind of dope, and then he like shaved his eyebrows, and I was like, whoa, fuck, I can't.
That's definitely a look.
It's
Damn.
a-
I
yeah.
feel like your eyebrows are like they probably have a purpose. Like
Dude, for
Don't you think?
sure.
They do.
For
It
sure. It's our
reflects the
marking.
sun.
If you think about it, have you ever watched Blue Planet or One Strange Rock?
yes.
And they show the birds and all the birds are like hopping around and then they like flip up their shit and then and they fucking like they pop up.
yeah.
We're an animal like everything else on this planet.
Exactly.
Our markings are our eyebrows, our fucking cheekbones, our fucking
Through
beards
evolution.
and shit, dude. Yeah. So of course, yeah, for sure. They
That's why,
definitely
like,
serve a
You
purpose.
should keep them.
Yeah, that's why I'm super hairy, because my family was raised in like snow-like conditions generations back.
It's gonna take a couple generations for this dude to lose his hair.
That's right. My like great grandkids, if all of them live in Southern California, they might be less hairy.
That's quite possible.
If-
Maybe not though.
If I breed with somebody that is genetically less hairy than me, too.
Dude, I am legit 1% Mexican than I am Irish, and I'm my the DNA comes from Jalisco, and it's like, bro, you're fucking pretty deep in Mexico. Not a lot of My dad is not hairy, but I think it's the Irish just fucking straight up. My beard grows out instead of just like down, so it never will like go down. It just gets like bushier this way.
Damn, dog.
You know my pain.
I do know your fucking pain hard. That's
Dude.
why I shave all this and I let it grow down.
Dude, I don't know, man.
When I grow my beard out, I don't. Anyways, that's another day conversation.
You guys can talk about your beards. That's okay.
Siri, you should grow a beard, dude. Be fucking sick.
Don't grow.
I
beard.
don't think it's
Don't grow
possible.
beard.
Yo, that's a new
All
look.
right. Well, fine then, dude. We're almost at 2 hours, and we can definitely we've definitely touched
Yeah,
on
I think
SproCast and
we
other things.
yeah we brought it full circle.
We brought it full circle.
Checked our boxes.
All right, the next time we do this, we're gonna have a full plan ready to go, and we're gonna execute it, and the podcast will be the official announcement for it.
Oh shit.
Oh, so we gotta get planned before. Okay,
Okay.
that's
I
perfect.
like
That'll be the
Fuck it.
podcast to launch it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
What we're thinking June? No,
September.
September. No,
Se-
but
No,
Ju-
record the
July.
episode.
June, July.
July, August. Yeah, July. July we'll do it. We'll
Yep.
meet up again, and it'll be the Battle of the Shops episode.
Nice.
Sweet.
We announce the teams. We announce kind of guidelines.
Literally, we have to get
competition.
started on this like right now.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be as hard as you think about it. If we really just
Make a list of what we need.
what we want to do as well, and even just a list of sponsors to really kind of just put it out there. We decide who we really want to do. It's like, okay, if we're gonna do an alternative milk, obviously, or whole milk, either or, we got to think about who's gonna either sponsor and be a title sponsor and have maybe like an input.
But then we also
or-
have to find like the teams.
What if we
and,
could
like,
get like a
people, like-
cash prize? If we got good
That's
sponsors,
we need a prize for sure. There has
Yeah.
to be a prize.
it'll be the Lucha Libre Cup with cash money. That'd be sick.
Money in the cup.
Let's get it.
That'd be super sick. Like King of the Road style. but just it's essentially just done at your cafe. And then we have Lofty and Little Italy be the spot where everybody presents and does all the shit.
It's going down, but we'll see back in July.
July. All right. Tell the people where they can find you guys.
SproCast.
At SproCast.
At SproCast, all one word.
Yeah, at SproCast.
At Hawthorn Coffee on
And any
3019
platform
Adams
that you
Avenue.
listen to podcasts.
And Instagram. And
That's what the ad's at. Yeah.
oh yeah. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Yeah. At SproCast, at Hawthorn Coffee, at Big JSD.
At Siri Simran.
At Lofty.
At Lofty.
At Lofty, Coffee. All
Come
right.
by. Try our sweet beans.
They have a Gucci single origin that is pretty tasty. Check it out. All right, guys.
Check her
Happy
out.
birthday, Jay.
Thank you.
I'm super glad you came through, bro.
Me too, dog.
I was honestly, like I said to you guys earlier, I really wanted this to be the last podcast for May. So I'm fucking stoked.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, end it on a good
Seriously.
note.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is so legit.
You guys are going down as the longest recorded podcast that's going to be put out right now.
That's crazy.
An
That's
hour
awesome.
52.
Holy shit, what time is it?
It's about to be 9. It's 9. Not too late. fuck
He's
yeah.
like, where's the pillow?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spro
Thank you,
Nation.
Siri. Thank you,
you,
Siri
everyone.
Simran. Sorry, I didn't say that out loud.
That's
Right.
okay.
Dude, you fucking kill it. You fucking kill it. Thank
Let's
y'all
get
for
it.
listening.
Let's get it.
Peace.
We're making it.